let's introduce ourselves. I will start. Once again, I am Lady D. I use she, her pronouns. Um, and I'm going to be playing one of the goblins in this goblin adventure. And let's move on to Zool. Oh, I'm sorry. I forgot to unmute you. If you could do
God
that
damn
again.
it!
It was a good read. It was a really good read. I'm sorry.
It wasn't even a read.
I know you did it right from memory like a pro. It's good.
Eh, How dare you? But yes, hi. I'm Zool, him, and I will also be playing a gobbo in this campaign. And I wanted to give a quick shout out to my good buddy Mark, who is going to be DMing later on. He created the homebrew archetype of the class I'm going to be playtesting tonight. So thank you, Mark, for letting me use it.
All right, and Miyoko.
Hello there. I am Miyoko, she, hers, and I will be. Let's see. Apologize. Uh, for the most part, I pretty much just live stream video games and storytelling, and that's pretty much it.
Okay, and our DM for the evening, Arthur.
Yes, hello. I'm Arthur Bones, preferably male pronouns. I do a bit of voice acting here and there. I make YouTube videos. You can find me at Mr. Bones on YouTube, and if you look up Other Tales Media, I tend to do projects with them a lot. My most popular being Night Call Radio, where I play the main character of Frank Aspen. I'm going to be the GM tonight, and I'm looking forward to the absolute insanity that's going to happen.
All right, great. And now let's introduce our guests for this particular segment of the show. Whoa, dog. Let's start with you.
Hello, I'm Will, or Wodog. I stream on Twitch, I play a bunch of video games, Smash, Pokemon, all that stuff. I'll be playing the Goblin Scrambles in this campaign.
Scrambles. I love it. Okay, and our other guest for the evening, Ben Creighton, everybody.
Hi, I'm Ben, HBI2K Creighton. You can find me at HBI2K on Twitter or twitch.tv/Ben Creighton. Really just follow me on Twitter. If I do anything interesting, it'll eventually show up there. And I'm going to be playing Mag the Mighty, clan head thumping champion for 3 years running.
Beautiful.
Very nice. All right. Okay, so I guess that means we're ready. So take it away, Arthur.
Awesome, awesome, awesome. So, we cut to the small, but, well, relatively peaceful location known as Gobboshire. A small goblin village that is allowed to be perched on the outside walls of a very large human settlement. The reason why they haven't been touched or raided in any way, shape, or form is because, unlike most goblin tribes, this one tends to be, well, peaceful definitely isn't the word. Not so much lacking in trouble causing, but I suppose non-violent? But that's really up for debate. The kinds of raids that this kind of goblin settlement would run are usually more of the well, not kind-hearted, but friendly, the prank kind, where they show up in the human settlement riding on goblin dogs and stealing chickens and cats for unknown purposes. And today, oh, today is a day of much celebration. The small settlement is celebrating a yearly tradition known as the Day of the Blue Gobbo Festival on Time Cake Day, where the tribe's founder, the Great Blue Gobbo, on this date, about 5 years ago ish, smote the legendary evil Red Gobbo of an opposing tribe to the north. And in his honor, because he died immediately exploding afterwards in a gunpowder-related incident, we create a cake in his honor, for his favorite food was cake. The town itself is set up very peacefully, well, as peaceful as goblins can be. No violence today, in honor of the Blue Gobbo. There's a massive cake, chocolate with layers and layers of, you would hope, frosting, but it kind of looks a bit powdery, so it might just be dirt. But goblin cake recipes are more of an art than a science. There's red berries decorating the outsides of it in very odd, misshapen patterns. Goblins everywhere are celebrating and having a great time. It's quite fun. It's quite loud. It's noisy. It's raucous. It's very enjoyable. But there's one goblin who seems to be keeping to himself in a sense. Kind of not really avoiding the festivities, but trying not to attract attention to himself. Zul, could you describe your character as you were skulking to the left side of the cake, just kind of eyeing up the massive chocolate cake? By the way, cake, huge size category.
Ah, yes, that's the best kind.
Excellent.
Yeah. My character is his name is Bedzugs, and he's a strange looking one. He looks oddly like a kobold, but he's totally a goblin. He's green with dark green speckles and bandages over his ear and his face, and he's got a nose ring, scars down his mouth, and a brownish cloak that covers about like 90% of his body, and bandages all across his shoulders and on his arms, and it got like gray pant looking things going on. But yeah, and orange reddish eyes that just stare at this cake as he's skulking.
Yeah, as you're staring at this cake, wondering what it would taste like, because every year the cake gets bigger, and every year the cake gets tastier. You hear a loud commotion going off in the distance. A good 20 to 30 feet away, you hear the word head thumping, followed by some kind of goblin threat. As you look to see a famous celebrity in this village, the head thumping champion 3 years in a row, seemingly being taunted by a goblin with a suspiciously large head, saying that he could thump heads significantly better than he could. This goblin's diction is amazing. Ben, could you introduce your character?
I am Magnum Mighty. I'm the tallest goblin in the tribe, fully 4.5 feet. It's beautiful. Just well muscled, just the big boy of the tribe. And I'm deferring. I've got my hands up. Friend, it wouldn't be fair. Your head is so large. It's such a large target for thumping. To be honest, I think I might sit this one out. 3 years running is a long time to be champion. Let's let the new blood have a chance this year.
As you say that, the fact that you're speaking at a volume that's slightly louder than the average person, he actually begins to topple over from the weight of his own head, and kind of lands there as his back arches. He's swearing in Goblin. It's very raspy. You can't make out much, but he's saying head thumping rhythmically in a way that's almost disconcerting. But that's a threat for later. So, yes, Zul, your character sees this odd exchange happening.
I guess I'll begrudgingly, just while looking at the cake, I'll walk towards the commotion.
Yep. As you are walking towards the commotion, you notice the goblin on the ground trying to get up, but instead his head's just kind of staying in the same spot due to the sheer size of its watermelon shape. And he seems to be walking around in circles with his head being set in the center. It's very odd to watch and almost hypnotic. Someone seems to be staring, impolitely, I mind you, but it's hard not to stare at a goblin with such a rotund and amazingly large head. D, could you introduce your character as you're just kind of caught off guard by the size of this weird green thing's dome?
Look at the size of the head of that one. So this is Melda. Melda is a kind of flashy dressed kind of kind of goblin. She looks like she used to work for a circus or something, and she carries around this thing that looks a lot like a shovel, but instead of a shovel head, it's like an axe head. It doesn't look like a very practical tool at all. Um, she's got all sorts of facial piercings, one through her septum, one through her lower lip, one on the bridge of her nose, one on her left eye, and several piercings in each of her 2 ears, and one of the piercings is actually a fish hook stuck into the tip of her left ear.
Yeah. As you are looking, you notice. Actually, all of you who I just introduced, give me a perception check.
Okay. Where did
Oh,
I?
come
Oh,
on.
look at me with the first nat 20 of the night.
No,
Jesus, you see,
no.
you look up and you see giants throwing rocks at a table. You're confused and then blink and they're gone for a second.
I'm sorry. Did anybody else just see that? Was that just a mag thing? What just happened? I saw giants.
So for you, you actually noticed that new festivity. As someone who is head thumping champion for 3 years in a row, you would have attended this event for the last 3 years. Heck, you might have even known the Blue Gobbo post explosion incident. And looking, you notice there's new party favors about. Very large kegs, larger than any goblin, being hoisted out, one being carried by Miyoko and Wodog. Introduce your character.
You go ahead.
You
Bohra.
see a small, by goblin standards, and thin, by goblin standards, goblin. She is notably, even by goblin standards, dressed in rags. She has an eye patch. And even though she only has one eye, you could definitely tell if she had two, she would be cross-eyed.
So it
Her
just looks
name-
like you're always looking to the left.
Yes.
I love it.
Her name is Scrambles, and she's not too bright, but she is very hungry and excited.
Very, 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 very much.
And definitely very happily carrying one of the party favors, probably trying hard to get it to explode, but failing at it, is Greedle Zapfuzz. She is excuse me. Greedle is probably well known amongst the clan. Not so much for anything good, though.
Oh.
She is not the clan shaman, but thinks that she is. And she is a devotee to what she calls the storm. Whatever it may be, it's very obvious that she does have its favor, as she has a habit of zapping other goblins, as well as typically threats to the goblins, but she tends to zap other goblins a lot. But it's obvious that they were not right with the storm anyway. She also has a comically oversized warhammer that she carries with her everywhere she goes, that currently is like held under the arm while she has this this party favor.
Awesome. As you guys are carrying this keg, it sloshes heavily with what you can tell from the smell is very, very strong ale. Like, there's gonna be some casualties tonight, but by God, the ride there's gonna be amazing. So, Meg, you do notice something with that nat 20. On the each keg is facing upwards, and it's made from a very fine red wood. You'd assume mahogany. If you know much about trees, I don't know how much your character knows about trees. So, but the one thing you notice is kind of weird is that on top of them is kind of weird etched in goblin-y faces with weird wooden appendages to look like teeth. It's almost like 40k orcish appeal, where it's got the weird tusky face with like an angry face drawn into it. It doesn't seem to match the festivities, but it's a goblin casket nonetheless. It does have kind of a shoddy make to it, other than the nice wood that it's made out of. So the kegs are placed down, 3 of them to be exact. and the festivities are underway. What would everybody like to do? And also, if you could spell out your names in chat just so I know and don't get it wrong, that would be amazing. I already know Mag the Mighty, so like, you know, Creedle, Zapfuzz. That's awesome.
Oh, do you want it in the... Okay, hold on. Come on.
Awesome. So, what is everyone doing?
Melda is going to get a drink.
Awesome.
I'm gonna try and like beckon over one of the servers and try to offer a drink to this big-headed fellow. Like, here you go, friend. This one's on me. Can I just sort of tip that into your... You're a little upside down. Are you going to be able to swallow this?
So,
You know what? I'll just leave it right here beside you. Just whenever you're ready.
As the server comes up to you, it is a very ominous-looking goblin. He's old, older than anyone in the village. He's the mystical goblin age of 26. As he slides along with missing both legs on what looks like a medieval skateboard, using a peg in one hand to pull him aloft. He has a tray in his hands. There are several drinks on there, but the one that catches your eye the most is a funnel with a small piece of tubing that looks like a skinned snake attached to the bottom of it.
Yes, you, sir. Friend whose name I don't recall. Would you bring yonder contraption over here for my large-headed friend here? He needs some special assistance.
Okay, 1 second, Brass. As he slowly starts wheeling himself over, spilling most of the drink. He makes his way over and offers you the tray.
All right, we're doing beer bongs with
Oh,
with
no.
Big Head Friend.
Yes.
No.
You're in
no,
the exact wrong position for regular drinking and the exact right position for this. This is perfect.
Okay, let me see what a Constitution save on a goblin is. 0. Hell yeah. Okay, so let's do that. So how are you going about this? Are you going with this like reckless abandon where he's not walking home tonight, or you just being like, okay, here's a drink?
I don't think there's a okay, here's a drink way to do a beer bong. So I think we're going with reckless abandon.
You know what? You're right. So let's do this, and that's a 2. Okay, so as you slide the tail end of the snake's skin in his mouth reflexively latches onto it like a baby trying to grab onto a bottle, and you just start pouring, and he drinks all of it. And then his eyes go quiet and the bottom of his body goes limp, but it still kind of stays arced into the air because of his head anchoring him to the ground. It's almost suspicious.
I'm like stroking his hair as he passes out. That's right.
Sweet prince.
That's right. Sleep, friend. You'll be the head thumping champion next year.
So, you're doing that. Scrambles, what are you doing?
Scrambles quickly becomes very bored with the party favor and throws it aside. She's gonna make her way to the big cake and try and like dig inside it and eat it from the outside in.
Okay.
Or the inside out, rather.
We're gonna cut back to that in a second because something does happen. Bedzugs, what you doing?
He's focused on that big dude's head and seeing if he can punt it like a soccer ball.
Oh my god, this poor you know what, it's a goblin. It's just hashtag goblin things, it's fine.
Yeah, don't worry about it.
So like give me an attack roll with advantage because he's currently unconscious. I don't know if you can be prone, he's just upside down. You know what? Advantage, go for it.
Okay.
I'm pretty sure upside down is prone.
Yeah.
What the tag be? I have like daggers and shit.
Just do an unarmed attack because you're punting him.
Okay. And 2d20.
What even is this guy's AC? Oh, no.
Not enough.
That's 15.
That is actually just enough. His AC was 14. Roll athletics with advantage now for distance.
Okay. This is gonna go well, I promise. 2d20.
If you roll a 1 on both, you break your toe. Oh,
Oh shit!
damn.
That's 2 naturals, really, really close to each other.
Oh, Jesus Christmas. As in the distance, you everything's calm, everybody's having a good time at the party, but you can sense a subtle intensity, like the strength of one creature is being mustered into one spot. The entire village's energy is being channeled by this one, oddly enough, quiet goblin. As he assumes the position of a linebacker about to charge, he spots his quarry in the distance and starts to sprint. The ground beneath him caves in, the dirt kicking with his weirdly taloned feet as he runs, and then with one big mighty extension of his leg back and then forward, a perfect arc. This goblin goes up and you don't see him come down. There's a twinkle in the distance as he blasts off again.
Touchdown.
Oh, Wobba Fett.
You actually get a very loud applause from everybody in the village as they're like, "Oh yeah, we hated that guy."
He just bows like, yes, thank you, keep it coming, thank you.
Melda, as you go to the keg, you notice something very weird. There's no place for you to pour anything. There's no opening. It's just a barrel, and no one tapped the keg. Okay, that's kind of weird. And that's when a very loud noise bellows through the village. It sounds like a sudden growling, followed by the creaking of very loud, rickety wheels, as you see several carts being pulled aloft by what look like wargs or something smaller than them, so goblin dogs, but bigger. On top of them are several goblins clad with red face paint. These are goblins from the Red Tribe who come to extract their revenge. And you notice as they come in, they go for the one thing that everyone wanted, the cake. And a small horde of goblins appears underneath the cake as if planned, and they lift up the cake and throw it into the back of one of the carts. And you notice underneath the cake there was a tunnel. They dug under the village to get to the cake, and within seconds of them appearing, all the other goblins scatter in a hurry as you look to see the cake off in the distance. But they left you a surprise. The kegs begin to suddenly move, as if alive. They stand. Their 4 legs that hold them aloft begin to turn and rotate and make them look like they're standing on 2 legs, and the ones on top slowly adjust to the sides of the keg to make it look like they have arms. 3 of these keg-like creatures begin to stand as the faces that they have on them begin to move as if alive. So everybody, roll initiative.
Already, goddamn.
Shit escalated. People just wanted cake, but then
We just wanted
They
cake, man.
took my idea. Scrambles is upset.
I'll get this. So I'll just oh goodness gracious. I'm just gonna. Dang it. So we'll do. Wait, your initiative is +5?
Yep.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
And that is 20. I'm missing someone.
You're missing mine because I didn't select my token because I rolled the initiative as soon as you said initiative.
That's fair. Yours is the
And
purple.
also Ben's. Looks like.
No, he's in.
Oh, he isn't? Okay.
His is the one with the purple or the pink dot because
Okay.
it's just the color that's on his thing. I gave you a purple dot because purple icon. Yeah.
Okay.
And that is 14. So you want me to roll all these all at once, or would you like 3 separate rolls for 3 separate kegs?
Nah, all at once.
Yeah.
All at
action.
once? Beautiful. I like to have a little bit of player interactivity, so I'll roll this in chat just because no point lying. That's a 12. And we are going to start off the top with scrambles. You're the one with the yellow dot.
Yay.
So
Okay.
around you there are the 3 kegs. You can see them. If you can't, I'll point them out. You should be able to move your token. Yeah, they seem to be approaching with hostile intent. Distractions left by the cursed red goblins.
I think I'm gonna move to the middle. I'll move to the middle of everybody and get out my crossbow.
Okay.
Oh, I forgot to put something on my character sheet. Shit.
I don't have to give a color to Zul's character. He knows what's up. So is that everything? You just taking out your crossbow?
Unless I can fire it too.
Oh, okay. Then we are moving to Zul. It is your turn.
It's me.
Yes.
Alright, let's see. Oh, yeah, I'll look to this one right there. And just spin my hands, rub it, and do a firebolt.
Nice. Do these have?
Yep. My character sheet isn't a. It's fine.
It's just okay. Don't
It's
worry about it.
fine. It's fine. Do you want me to roll it on the thing or just?
I prefer it if you rolled it on the thing, but I trust you enough not to just roll it off something else. But yeah, if you want to roll it here, that'd be preferred.
Okay. Okay, I mean I can just do that. That's fine. I just need to roll for. So I just need to know what I need to roll. Okay. So 1d20 plus 6. Shit.
Hate to see it. As you spit in your hands, a weird spark of fire emits as you toss it like it's a baseball, and it just kind of whizzes past these weird keg monsters. Next up is Meg the Mighty. Prove your might. It's your turn.
I don't know if kegs really have heads, but, well, heck, I'll try it. And I whip out my mighty boomstick. Boom! And bring it down with a 14 to hit.
That is indeed a hit.
Alright, and that should do... Alright.
Oh, does this count as magical by chance?
It does, but not as far as the rest of the party knows. It's just my boomstick. It's fine. It's just a stick.
It's a very loud stick. It's fine.
It's a very loud stick. I yell boom, but there does seem to be an actual boom behind it. Weird.
With a very concussive thud, you know why he is the head thumping champion 3 years running. That's a loud thump. The keg begins to splinter. And next up, I'm just gonna double check that I got this one. The Greedle Zap Fuzz is your turn.
All right. It's mainly this one that's moving, right?
All three of them are.
All three of them. Excellent. Excellent. Let's see. Give me just a moment. Each creature that starts its turn in the line. Okay. Cool. Greedle is going to turn to this barrel here. Since I believe she's the one with the red dot. That's the one I can control.
Yeah, no, that should
Let's see. She is going to lift her hand and say, "The storm has very obviously decided you are not to be here!" And she's going to cast Thunder Wave towards the barrel, probably catching the edge of this tent with it as well. Or that hut.
It's a goblin village. They'll make more.
Let's see. Cast at... Yeah, I'll cast it at level 1. So, DC 15 Constitution save.
Easy 15. No. So it takes thunder damage. So this is...
Takes
yeah, okay.
8 thunder damage, and it is pushed 10 feet away. And any unsecured objects that are completely within the area of effect... Yeah, any unsecured objects as well are automatically pushed 10 feet away as well.
That's cool.
And,
you just knocked over someone's house.
Excellent. And it was
So
accompanied...
You knock it over to see several goblins stacked on top of each other, all of them playing the same card game and all of them cheating. One on top's wearing like a bolo hat with like a propeller on it. They look really uncomfortable and a little upset that you did this, but then they see the kegs and start running like roaches when you turn the light on.
And it was also accompanied by a thunderously loud boom that echoes for 300 feet as well.
Cool.
So yeah.
So
And then she's going to take out her warhammer and wield that two-handed.
More
And that's her
boom for
turn.
the boomstick.
yeah.
Yes.
Melda, it is your turn.
Well, I just wanted a drink. So, she's going to go up to this keg up yonder. So, that keg right there next to her.
Wait, did you say you wanted to drink audibly?
Yeah.
Oh no.
So she pulls out her monk's spade, which is the weird thing that she carries, and is gonna go for one strike.
That is indeed a hit.
All right. Let me get back to that part in chat so I can actually do the dams. There we go.
Now does this count as magic?
I mean, it's a monk's weapon. I don't know if it does or not.
In 5e, do monks count?
Their unarmed strikes do, but I don't think their weapons do unless they're...
Yeah, not their weapons.
Okay.
Their unarmed strikes. I think at level 5 or 6 get counted as
Yes.
magic.
Okay, gotcha. Just double checking is all. Is that all you're doing for the turn, or do you?
Oh, there's
have a
more.
second attack?
There's more.
Oh,
Oh,
yeah,
I
buddy.
have multiple attacks. So she's going to kind of start swaying and just like moving side to side, kind of like she looks like she's drunk when she's fighting. Just lurching forward, lurching back, and she comes in with a front kick. So unarmed strike 21. Yes.
Oh, yeah, no, it doesn't hit. Of course it hits. Yeah, no, you're good. Give her a thwack, and that does count as magical?
Yes.
Beautiful. With a concussive thud, you notice the timbers of this thing begin to bend.
You took my drinking away from me, you strange thing.
Is that your turn?
No, she's still got more.
Oh, you're gonna go and you.
Fleur-
She going in.
She's gonna go for that flurry of blows, yo. So taking 1 key point and coming at him with a big old flurry of fists.
Go for it.
Ora.
Oh, indeed.
Can't say that until you watch JoJo.
So
Say
25.
References as I want.
That is a hit.
All right. So 10 damage. We ignore the 3.
Yeah.
And goes for her second flurry strike. 15.
That is a hit.
Okay. 11.
Oh, it's bad. You notice it's starting to spring leaks. It's not looking good, but it's still holding together.
I don't. She just mumbles, and she is going to use the disengage action and walk back 10 feet.
Awesome. Start of this turn. I'm assuming that's all you can do this turn.
Yeah, that's all.
So, the one that you were attacking, you noticed that the second you said, "I just wanted to drink," the kegs begin to yip and bounce as if excited dogs. The one that you were attacking, it opens its mouth as you notice this massive spigot, the size of a fire hose, point directly at you. It lunges itself back and then forward shoots out a water gun of the strongest ale you've ever had, as it's going to use Ale Blast. You need to do a DC 13 Constitution saving throw as you are drenched in ale.
Oh my.
Wouldn't be the first
Oh,
time.
boy.
You have consumed a significant amount of this intensely potent ale. So
Do
that
we have a
is-
healer in the party? Because I think he might need a cure for what ails him.
Yeah.
The
That
stone provides.
is 5 poison damage, and you are now considered drunk. But for the purpose of rules, it is considered poison for 1 minute.
Okay.
The keg slowly closes its mouth as the other ones begin to slowly lurch forward. The one right here is about to do the same, blasting directly in front of it in a 15-foot line. By the way, it just sandblasted the shit out of this house, the hut that's behind it, and also took out half the wall.
No.
The resale value of this village is going to be shit afterwards, but it's going to smell pretty strong.
No one ever
Okay.
thinks about property values.
So, it is going to hit Greedle, and it is going to hit poor Bedzugs as it begins to blast you with enough ale to kill a dwarf. Roll Constitution saving throws as you all are drenched.
Oh, geez, I apologize. My whole computer just locked up there for a second. I heard it was going to hit Greedle, and then it locked up.
Fuck!
Oh no!
So what,
you're
what
fine.
happened? Okay.
Basically, they're all shooting ale at you with Ale Blast, which sounds like the most dwarven superpower in human history.
Honestly.
Okay, so you take. Actually, well, I gotta wait for Greedle to make a save.
What type of save do you need?
Constitution.
Con. Got it.
Oh.
9.
Wow.
You both are like, fuck it, we came to party, dude. As you open, like, it opens its mouth, you saw the one before, and you're like, oh, hell yeah, here we go. As you're like, and take it as much as you possibly can. As you both take. 9 poison damage, and both of you are considered poisoned as you begin to stutter and stammer. Your vision blurred and your motor functions delayed.
The stone provides.
And the
Thank you, B.
So, The keg is going to try and blast Mag the Mighty, just because that seems to be the thing they do. So, Mag, you are about to be blasted away by a torrent of very strong smelling ale. You need to give me a Constitution save. That is just enough to get by.
Finally.
As you manage to cover your mouth, you're like, no, no. It's like
On
you
my
put your
own
hand
terms.
exactly. You put your hand in front of you, and you're like, no, I don't want to do this right now. This is weird. No. As you manage to fight it off, and you take no damage as it closes its mouth, you see the eyebrow-like carvings on its face begin to tilt, as if disappointed. We are back
It's
to
something now, party later.
Shambles. It is...
All right, so Scrambles is going to fire her crossbow at the barrel that hit the two in front of her, screaming, "Why none for Scrambles?"
Oh no. These are like the Party Forever bots. If they hear you say that, they're just gonna think you really want it.
Scrambles is painfully sober. It's not okay.
That is a hit. Which one did you say you were hitting?
The one closest to Scrambles, the one that hit the two in front of her, the one on the right.
This one? I'm just
Yeah,
paying
that
it.
one. Yep.
Perfect. That is indeed a hit, so roll damage.
I think it's D8 plus 5.
And don't forget to move your token thingy.
She's fine where she is.
You know, right?
Crossbow.
And
Whoa.
it's piercing damage, if that matters at all.
It does not. Is it magical?
Nope.
Unfortunate. So as you fire the bolt, it just kind of hits the wood of it and kind of sticks in, and you see a little leak, like a soft leak coming out. It did something. Not a lot, but it did something. Is that everything?
Yep.
Perfect. We are going to Zul's character. I have to keep scrolling up to remember these names because I've got the memory of a goldfish.
It's like bed bugs, but with a Z.
Oh, bedzugs, gotcha. Cool.
Yeah. Now I gotta think about what I gotta do now. Yeah, same thing, but just more. And then firebolt.
If I remember correctly, poison inflicts the disadvantage on all
disadvantage.
checks. Yes, it does.
All checks and attack rolls, yeah.
All checks and attack rolls. Damn.
I guess it doesn't matter, does it?
That is enough to hit. So roll damage.
Alright, so that is firebolt 2d10. Alright.
Fuck.
Yeah. That's 14 fire damage.
It was on the one that hit you, correct?
Oh, fire
Yes.
damage sounds bad.
Oh, there's a lot of high-proof alcohol in the air that will fit. Well, okay.
Oh.
I have dice to roll. Oh! Well, I rolled on the severity and the highest likelihood of getting it on a D100 just to be like, what would happen? I rolled 100.
It's happened twice tonight.
Cursed.
Blessed. Hashtag blessed. As you're just like, yes, fire magic, fire. The second the fireball escapes you, the keg goes, no, as it starts running. And you notice that there's just a trail of the really strong liquor leaking out the wound that was shot from Scrambles. And the second you hit it, it just kind of does a little bit of damage. You're like, oh, okay, that's weird. Then you notice the liquor on the ground begin to catch fire and slowly trail up all the way directly into the center of it. Then it explodes. Everybody within 15 feet, give me a fucking dexterity save. That's
Oh boy.
That's
good, I can do that.
everyone.
Oh, Jesus.
Oh, great, I
Dexterity.
failed.
Worth it. Worth it.
14.
Oh. This party's getting crazy. Oh.
Yay!
Damn it.
So, for those of you who rolled below 13, which I think is just 2 of you, you are going to take 5 fire damage and also bludgeoning from the wood. Not a lot of wood. I meant to 1. So 6 damage total as one of the kegs just fucking explodes.
Dude, these online dice are great.
He
Yeah.
literally just did like a finger gun motion and then the firebolt came out and then boom.
Okay. So we are Meg, who is now everybody here. By the way, your ears are ringing. Congrats! You now have status buff, debuff, tinnitus.
Yay!
This is just your life now. Congrats. So back to Meg doing the thumping.
Fire before liquor, you blow up quicker. Boomstick!
I get it.
Has like a foot long piece of wood impaled directly through his chest.
All right,
That is indeed. That does seem like a hit, yeah.
Boom!
So with the loud boom, you managed to hide the boom of this one, with the boom of the keg behind you. You're all of you are just gonna be deaf by the end of this campaign, I swear.
What?
Haha.
Do you really need ears?
I mean, yes, but like
Goblins.
not really, I guess.
Goblins have like 6, right?
Yeah. Some. The big head guy probably had a few extra. So we're going to Greedle. Greedle Zap Fuzz. It is your turn.
Before that, I'm gonna spend my bonus action to disengage, and I'm gonna charge the other one, the
Oh,
other
hell
still
yeah.
standing one.
Okay.
Oh, that's right, because
Then,
goblins get that nimble escape.
Mm-hmm. A little drunkenly, Greedle is gonna put her hands together, the warhammer clenched between both of them, possibly like accidentally bonk herself just a little bit with the haft of it.
Just gotta wake up a little.
Yeah, and she's going to say, "They have asked for healing, and Storm provides." And she's going to cast Prayer of Healing on the party.
Oh, how much does that heal?
That will be 2d8 to each member of the party. 17 2d8
Yay!
plus spellcasting modifier. Forget about that. So 17
needed
points
it.
of healing to everybody in the party.
Back to
Holy-
full.
Damn, I'm back to full.
And then she's gonna move a little bit over here, sway a little bit right here, and then move forward right there. And yeah, that's all she can do.
Awesome.
Ooh, no, I apologize. I have to take that back. I can't do that. The casting time is 10 minutes. That is my mistake. That is, I was thinking of mass cure wounds, which I do not have.
Fuck it. Roll me like an intelligence. Wait, what's your casting stat?
Wisdom.
Okay, roll a wisdom check. If you get above a 15, you know what? In your drunken ramblings, you begin to commune with God way more than you probably should have. And your God was like, fuck this one again. Fuck it. Give him what he wants.
14.
Unfortunately, God's drunk today. So, everybody subtract 17 health off from the bonus you got. I tried.
Well,
Damn.
I didn't
I
have
appreciate
negative
it.
17. Yeah.
I appreciate it. Then,
So
does that use my turn? Since
Oh no,
I
you can
attempted
do
that?
if you want. Yeah, that's okay with you. I don't want to do too much in one turn because I
Okay.
tried, but yeah. No.
That's fine. I mean, the only other thing she would have done in that case probably would have just been a guiding. But
Yeah.
no, it's fine. I
Okay.
will wait until the next turn.
We are going to Melda.
You are gonna get. And she starts swaying her way back up to this keg. And when she does it, on that last one, she does like this really cool flipping kick thingy, where she uses her monk's spade to help her kind of get some momentum. So she's gonna go for a kick. 18.
That is a hit.
All right.
As you make a big kick into the side of it, you crack it open. It begins to fall to the ground. As you look on its face, it looks sad. As you hear, do any of you speak Dwarven?
Nope.
Nope.
I don't think so.
Okay.
No, I do
then
not.
none of you would know what he said, but for shits and gigs, above game, he said, "I just wanted to party." as he just slowly falls over and the keg just collapses into itself. And
Sad.
yeah, sad to see it.
Pour one out for the homies.
I think we poured a few out and also detonated. Oh, by the way, there's just no. You blew up 2 more houses. I forgot to mention.
It's fine. It's fine. I can
that's
build more.
Sacrifices
gone.
must be made.
So
Gave Scrambled a house.
I'm gonna
She cares not.
use
They
the
all-
rest of my movement to move.
That is what movement is traditionally used for.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yes.
Unless
They
you're
all
playing
probably
Pathfinder.
died.
Unless you're playing Pathfinder, then there's
That
probably a
is-
chance movement could be used to attack.
That is true.
And that's the rest of her movement, so that's turn.
They all probably
Awesome.
died, but that was a sacrifice I was willing to make.
See, this one's gonna go over here, and
And as he does that, weirdly,
Oh.
there seems to be a secondary boom.
really.
Yeah, he takes another 8
Ah.
damage.
Okay.
Whoa, delayed action boom. Weird how that happens with my totally normal boomstick.
That goes shit, man. It's crazy. As it goes over, it's going to raise its stumpy little arms and it's going to try and smash Scrambles. I'm sorry if I'm
Get used to
butchering
it.
his name every time I say it.
It's okay. It's more funny
Scoobles.
that way.
Yeah. Let me roll a dice. That is +3. Is your AC 11?
It is exactly 11.
That is a hit of not a lot. Has to recharge the keg. 5 damage as its little tiny stumpy arms go.
Scrambles lets out what can only be described as like unenthusiastic shrieks. Unintelligible in any language.
And that means we are back at the top of the initiative order for Scrambles.
I don't think I can use my crossbow this close.
No.
Can I switch weapons and attack, or is that 2 actions?
5 a free action to drop weapon, move action to get out weapon.
Yeah.
I think it's a free action just to switch weapons.
Yeah, it's certain weapons it's not, but yeah.
Go for it.
What I'm getting out is a dagger, so it's very small.
Fucking give her.
Okay, I'm gonna stab him with a dagger.
Roll 20 being slow, or
Give me a sec.
okay, no worries. Take your time. It's all good. That is definitely a hit.
So I think that's 1d4 plus 5 this time. Hooray! 6.
Hate to see it.
The best
As
number.
as you begin to like prison shiv this keg, you notice the holes you're poking into it begin to softly weep. Very strong liquor. It's like a pinata, but for adults. I'm playing. I wouldn't get a pinata. So it's your turn.
Eh. Alrighty. Yeah, I'm just gonna like blow out the smoke that's coming from my finger. And see another target and gonna do the same thing. Fire bolts away.
Oh boy.
Oh no, not again!
Not yes again. The bang was awesome.
Okay. Gotta roll the hit though.
It's another 21.
Okay, time to roll a D100. Okay, we're good.
Okay.
No one's gonna be blown up again. Could you imagine if y'all fucking died? First encounter went the way of the blue gobbo, just fucking exploded.
I could
Jeez.
imagine that actually.
It'd be hilarious. You know, it'd be a great way to celebrate his memory. As you shoot the keg, you hear kind of a hissing noise as everybody kind of clenches just for a second. As you notice steam coming from inside of the barrel, and then it just goes. Just stops.
I feel disappointed as a free action.
I'll allow it.
No more
It's like a lesser version of Hellish Rebuke, but sassier.
bangs.
So, we are going to Meg. It's your turn.
I ran all the way over here, and now I have to run all the way back, and that has me irritated. And when I'm irritated, I swing my boomstick.
That is a hit.
Boom!
Oh, fuck. With a concussive thud, the keg implodes, sending shards of itself everywhere with the thunderingly loud bang of your boomstick. Everybody's impressed, and the keg just withers and disappears. The smell of liquor is in the air.
I open my mouth and raise it towards the heavens and try to like catch as much of the falling booze as.
Ditto.
Oh, fuck. If anybody's doing that, give me deck saves. Everybody's trying to fucking catch the liquor as it falls, because there's a lot. It's raining liquor.
I'll
Yeah,
try.
Hallelujah.
I will
just
try and
giggling.
catch some.
He's just giggling.
Scrambles tries. Gets a 16.
Oh. Okay. Mag, give me another dexterity save. As you all are catching as much liquor as you possibly can, you get enough, and it's quite tasty. It's very strong, but it has a weird sweetness to it. But Mag, you hear something familiar in the distance as you hear. You look up and you see it's the guy that other one kicked up in the air. He's landing now. You manage to go, oh god, and jump out of the way just in time as the small mushroom cloud of what once was a goblin appears in the center of the village. A small 20-foot crater is there from the sheer impact alone. Looking inside, you see a man laying like Yamcha from Dragon Ball Z. Or a goblin with a very large head, sorry.
Can I go loot his body?
Everything he had burned off upon re-entry into the atmosphere, so...
Aw. Sad
I'm gonna
time.
find the
will,
remains of one of the kegs and try to pour one out for him.
I
As
will
you walk
spend-
over to this burn this man whose skin is scorched. He's dried up from being without oxygen for so long and screaming the whole time. You pour out some of the liquor from like an empty casket, and bizarrely enough, as you pour it on his body, he just starts to kind of reinflate.
Oh, oh no.
I'm going to take the next 10 minutes to go ahead and cast Prayer of Healing.
Yeah, we'll take that 17 if you want, or you can
Okay.
roll again.
All right, now we'll take the 17 and I'll mark that
Good.
off of my list. Yeah, 17 health for everyone.
Hooray.
So yeah, as you are just kind of wondering what the fuck happened, some of you are like, man, this party this year is kind of weird. I like it.
This party's awesome!
You see the goblin on the skateboard coming out like he did before, pulling himself aloft, but this time he has a fake beard on, gray, and it looks to be made out of what actually is a shaved cat. On his head, he's wearing a beaten up, broken down looking top hat that's bent in the middle. He looks at the hole that was left by the goblin and goes, "Oh wait, wrong hole," as he goes over to the other hole that the cake was taken on. Yeah. No, that's the red goblins. Yeah. Hey, you lot, the ones that beat up the goblins, the cakes. As he points to all you guys.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Cake?
They went
Yeah.
boom.
Really are a weird looking goblin.
What are you talking about? It's pretty obvious that one's a real goblin. Just comes up and smacks him on the back. Very real goblin.
Fucking hisses at him and his eyes go all slitty like a lizard.
That's-
Oh,
they-
fuck.
She gets.
This one's very obviously just been blessed by the storm. For
Oh.
with great new growth. This is a great tale. A great goblin tale.
Oh, yeah. No, Storm. Yeah, no, I've heard that one before.
You
So,
talk,
what
you
I
talk
want.
an awful lot about clouds.
Yeah, cloud. Yeah. So,
I can make a cloud.
we need the cake. We need the cake back. Yeah, we need the cake.
Cake.
So then we go get the cake.
What happened to the cake?
The cake was taken by the red goblins. They're
What?
I heard
Kill them, they took the cake.
they're celebrating. They're celebrating the return of the red gobbo. Apparently, the big red, the green gobbo's back. We don't know. We don't know how he's alive, but he is.
They're not the chosen ones. That's our cake. Those
cake.
water goblins, not happening.
Yeah. No, you take whoever you want. You gotta go find them to the north.
Red's such an ugly color.
Scrambled
Yeah.
eat the cake.
Not if you can handle your alcohol. I'm just gonna say that right now.
I can handle my alcohol just fine. Just.
I
He
remember.
springs the leak and starts deflating.
I remember my first ale.
Your Greedle just comes up and like puts her finger to the one slips, just like I got this.
Stimpy in here.
Well, let's go north and get the cake back and maybe kill a few of them. I don't know.
The cake's
Cake.
gone.
Okay, the red gobbles took the cake.
What the fuck?
Let's go get the cake.
Kill the red gobbos, get cake.
Meg,
Red is
We-
the bastard's color. Let's go.
Meg, you the thumping champion. Let's do this.
My thumping arm's real tight. Yeah. You know what? Let's do it. Let's do the thing for the honor of the clan.
Get the cake.
We'll get that cake.
Yeah,
We gotta thump more heads like the guy in the crater right there.
yeah. Thump the heads and Greedle just goes over and like thumps the goblin in the crater with her warhammer.
He's actually
Not
awake
particularly
now.
hard. Not particularly hard. It's just like probably bounces off of his head more than anything else. But
Nah,
yeah.
he does. He's out cold again. So all of you, you all sober up because it only lasts a minute.
Okay.
You all have crippling headaches except for Mag, because Mag put the hand out in front of his mouth. So he actually, okay, not him specifically. All of you, roll me survival checks to know, because there are several routes you can actually take. It just depends on what you all get.
Ooh. Oh.
Damn.
Nice.
Oh, I thought mine was Mags for a second. I felt bad.
I have to message Mag secretly to tell him things that none of you would know.
Damn.
I will be right back.
After these messages.
Answer these messages right back.
I hope that was coherent because I typed that out as fast as possible. Still, Melda, nothing. Bedzugs.
Yeah.
You actually have a fondness for fish. And one place you go to the north is actually the shore path. It's a little bit longer, but it seems to be usually safe because every time you've gone there, you've gone fishing, got fish, went back with very little problems.
Nice.
Scrambles. Yes, that's the name of the goblin. You actually know of this really safe place up sort of to the northwest that leads to the Red Gabo's old village. And that is a place you could barely remember the name. It's totally safe. It's called the Ogre Swamp.
I love the Ogre Swamp.
And Mag knows something that none of you know.
Great.
I gotta say, the fastest way north is north. There's a forest to the north. It's got trees. It's beautiful. Let's go that way.
Sounds great.
But what about the fish? I like
It-
Fish do sound good.
I like the fish.
Ah,
Fish are nice.
I blacked out for a moment there.
Are we here for fish or are we here for cake? I came here to get cake.
I don't know both.
We're
You
here
can
for
make fish cakes.
Porque las dos?
I'll tell you what. The cake is escaping. The fish are going nowhere. So we get the cake first. We get the fish on the way back.
It's a cool one. Yeah.
See, this is where you're the brains of the group. This is why you're the head thumper.
But I like real goblins thought train.
Head thump
What's
means
train?
good brains.
We gotta put fish on the cake. Yes.
And we gotta have the cake to put the fish on the cake, so we get the cake first.
God, you're right.
Let's do it.
This entire conversation reeks of the meme of like just Elon Musk hitting the booth. So we get the cake and then we get the fish. Wait, no, we get the fish and then we get. What if we get the cake and then we put the fish on the cake? Fucking genius.
Fucking bringing the brains over here.
So, which direction are you guys going? So you're going through the forest?
Yeah.
Yes.
I was hoping you guys would go into the forest.
Damn it.
That's the weird one. Just the weird and the good one. One second. I actually have to get a page up I didn't think I would actually have to use.
Oh, good.
It's good. Okay. So, as you merry band of misfits begin to hop and galump your way through the forest with very much a goblin-y stride, some of you on all fours, some of you wagging your ominously long, totally goblin-y tail behind you.
Heh.
As you make your way through the forest, you are greeted with a sight to behold. It is luscious green, tended to by nature and no one else. It is untouched by the likes of goblin and man, dwarf and elf. And then you hear it. A cacophony of sound. A troop of noise that is so discordant yet melodic that you can't help but be transfixed to its origin. In the distance, you hear it. It sounds like horns, bells, whistles, sitars. It sounds like every possible instrument that could possibly exist being played in this dysrhythmic motion that seems to have no purpose at all, but they all crescendo and drop at the same time. It's very odd. And that's when you see rhythmic colors dancing in the distance. Blues and reds and greens, different shades, some you haven't even heard of. Magentas, dark browns, dark reds, light reds, everything your mind could think of, beginning to walk around in this weird pattern. It's hard to make out because they're moving so fast. So give me a perception check.
E. Fuck.
Yay. Mel is just bored with everything.
Okay, I know this is going to sound weird, but trust me on this. Mag sees it and can see it better than all of you. These rhythmic colors remind you of something you saw once. They look like wisps of smoke being held aloft by something coming from the ground, though it's hard to tell what they are. They're being pushed on mechanical means, and if you look closer, you notice that on the ground there's carts being pulled by strings. And that's when you notice that something's in the bushes pulling them. I'm going to give you specifically another perception check to be able to see what's in the bushes.
All right.
What's in the bush?
Oh, well. That's a no. You don't see it when all of you hear from behind several rustlings, bushes being parted, as very colorful figures all dressed up in jester attire. Some wearing the Harlequin-esque masks, some wearing bells and whistles, some playing various instruments that don't seem to be attached to anything except their clothing, but they're dancing and it's moving. Some of them have swords that are whistling in the wind as they dance rhythmically. As they all approach you, they seem to have this weird silent reproach to them that just is eerie. They don't seem to be talking as much as they are making noise. They get closer and closer.
Immediate spiritual guardians.
Which is this? What was spiritual guardians is?
If it would bring up the spell description, that would be amazing.
Yeah, you gotta-
So, yeah. Oh no, I've been clicking on the spell, but it doesn't want to bring up the description. So, it's just a single action. It is centered on myself. It's a 15-foot radius, and I basically am calling forth spirits to protect us. The area within 15 feet is filled with little angry storm clouds that float around and zap people.
That sounds adorable.
Let's see. When you cast the spell, you can designate any number of creatures you can see to be unaffected by it. Obviously, the party is unaffected.
Yes.
An affected creature's speed is halved in the area, and when the creature enters the area for the first time on a turn or starts its turn there, it must make a wisdom saving throw. On a failed save, the creature takes 3d8 radiant damage.
Okay, so they're all. What was the radius? You said 15.
15 feet.
These individuals, a few of them, about 4 or 5, are actually within that range. What is the DC?
DC is 15. Wisdom saving throw.
Fail, 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 fail. Roll damage, please.
It already did, and they take 10 radiant damage as Greedle shouts out to them, "The storm does not allow you near its acolytes back!"
As you shout that, and with the burst of lightning, you notice that the weird jester, rhythmically dancing individuals, they collapse to the ground the second they're hit by the lightning.
Ah,
You did them all in. Look at that.
that was easier than I thought it would be.
And then I'm going to ask you all to roll initiative as the rest of them show up.
Woo!
Mag, give me a perception.
Yay! Second one today.
Boo.
Yay. Okay, so you notice something weird about the ones that collapse to the ground. There's no body, just the clothing and instruments that they were wearing.
Weird.
This sounds like Fae bullshit. Above game.
That 100% does. Either that or Jedi bullshit.
Little worse than Fae, actually.
Oh.
Were these specters summoned by David Lee Roth? Because they ain't got no body.
Nice.
Ah.
Nice.
Mm.
I'm here for it, Ben. I'm here for it.
I'm not.
I appreciated it.
There we go. Got it out of my system.
You get a golf clap from me.
Please, no. Don't encourage this behavior. Scrambles. What'd you get for initiative? I'm just writing it down now.
25.
Jesus.
Yay!
My God. Yeah. So, what's yours?
21.
Yahtzee. Melda, what's yours?
I'm sorry, what?
What is your initiative?
Oh, my initiative was 7.
Beautiful. I'm going to roll all these guys all at once. Sound good?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because rolling them all by color would be shit. What is this plus?
Would you like me to draw a shape on the map to show the radius of the spirit guardians? Because it is duration. It is a concentration spell, duration of 10 minutes.
Yes. If you could do that, that'd be great.
Absolutely. Let's see. Right there. 15-foot radius.
Okay, we'll trigger that on your turn, or is that triggered on?
Whenever they start their turn on it.
Gotcha. So, starting from the top, we have Scrambles.
Scrambles.
All right, I'm gonna move in the exact middle of you guys. I need you all to protect me. I'm gonna shoot my crossbow at a yellow guy on the right.
Yes, that's the one with the sitar.
Like from Courage, the Cowardly Dog.
I mean, there's a few other places it's from, but I guess Courage the Cowardly Dog will do in this context.
27 hit.
Fuck yeah, no, you know, how upset would you guys be if I said it didn't?
I'd be like mildly surprised, honestly.
I'd be suspicious.
Upset, not
Highly
really.
suspicious.
And
Distressed, definitely.
Balance of 20 to 19, 6 damage.
As you fire the crossbow, it impales directly through the clothy chest that this weird jester that's masked has, and it falls to the ground, just clothing.
Oh, I'm not sure if that's good or not.
Cloth golems are unite. They're not cloth golems, I'm just imagining. Took swirling clothes emitting from them, just turning into a big cloth. That I'm gonna stop giving myself bad ideas. Bedzugs, it's your turn. Do you think?
It's me.
Yes.
Let's see. I have probably a bad idea. But it might work considering my Bedzugs is a fucking idiot. Yeah, okay. So around there, he spits into his hands again and rubs them and starts doing the finger gun to do the firebolt. But he keeps concentrating to make it bigger. And he throws it like a baseball as a fireball.
Oh,
Yeah, I'm doing this shit.
and that's a dex save, correct?
Good.
It's a dex save, yes.
A dex of
14.
fail. Okay, cool. Roll. Roll.
I guess it won't matter, but you know.
How many dice are you fucking rolling?
8 of them.
How do you have this?
It's a level 3 spell.
Fireball starts off at 86 damage.
Yeah.
It's
There's not even clothes left. Holy shit.
Bada boom.
Finger guns.
Finger-
Catchphrase.
Finger bang.
Meg, you're recognizing these colors and it's making you uncomfortable.
I don't like the thing that I'm looking at. And when I don't like things, I take out my boomstick. It's an 11 hit.
It just doesn't, sadly. Your rage shall not be had now.
Whiff! Sometimes the boomstick decides to be merciful.
Greedle, it is your turn.
Okay, let's see. Greedle,
Actually, you know what?
now...
Sorry, before Greedle's turn, I'm gonna spend a bonus action. I'm gonna... Hold on. Just send something to the DM here.
Oh, mamma mia.
Okay.
Oh, secrets?
Secrets.
There's not a boom, but there is a strange buzz, and all of a sudden I'm surrounded by a cloud of flies.
Yeah. They're sticking to him for some reason. Probably due to the ale. Yeah, it's the ale.
Yes.
That makes sense to me.
Strange! No one come near me. I'm cursed by this thing, and nothing else. What? How could you do this, foul fiend? Okay, that's my turn.
Greedle, it is your turn as you see Mag the Mighty being sus as fuck.
Nope, not at all suspicious. Greedle is completely trusting of this, as Mag is a blue goblin and the head thumping champion. Greedle is and keep in mind the Spirit Guardian's spell follows her as she moves, so it's gonna boop over one square, and she's gonna take her warhammer out and say, "Foul thing, leave the Storm's acolytes in peace." 17 to hit.
Yeah, no, that's a mighty thwack.
For max damage, 10 points.
Beautiful. That's a dead whatever these things are.
So, looking at the circle, this one will not be in the circle on its turn. This one will, because she moved over a square.
Oh fuck! I forgot I named all of these. I'm really proud of myself.
And they died so quickly.
You know, the one that you just killed, his name was Pank. So it is these guys' turns. They actually begin to like slowly move into the circle willingly, knowing what's going to happen.
They wish for death.
They do, or they wish for whatever. So it's a save for them.
Yep, it is a wisdom save for anything entering the area or starting its turn in the area.
Ooh, one got a 17. Does that negate the damage or
That
have it?
it halves the damage.
Okay, so we got 2 fail, 1 pass. So roll damage, please.
Okay. 10 more points of damage. Radiant.
Dang. Health is 5. That kills all of them.
Hooray!
Before they die, the green one, the one that seems to be the most shimmering and bright of all of them, begins to slowly approach specifically Mag as he hands something to you before sinking. His gloved hand still clutching the item as if it was solid.
That ain't sus.
So is the item
What's
solid?
Yeah,
Or
it
did
is
the item
solid.
disappear too?
The item is in his hand.
what do these things wish of you, Mag?
The flies dissipate, by the way. Oh, good. Very short-lived curse. Don't worry about it.
Good, good. It must have died with the creature that cursed you.
That's the only explanation I can think of. Hey, look at this object.
Oh,
What's
hell.
I'm gonna examine whatever the heck he handed me.
Why did that thing give it to you?
As you pry open the gloved hand, it's got the death grip of a crocodile, but slowly enough you pry open its fingers to reveal an amulet. To everyone else, it just looks like a normal golden locket, but to you specifically, it resembles a twisted spiral of yellow spikes driving downwards to a single point. The top of it is wide and seems to be held together by a single band. The band itself is a wrapped serpent covered in jagged spikes that resemble hooks. The top is looped in with a single brass chain. This thing is a yellow figure. It's not gold. It's just this weird shade of dusty yellow. It looks so earthy and stone-like that you feel like the second you touch it, you'd get some kind of debris, dust, or dirt. But you pick it up and it just doesn't.
You know what? Those guys seemed all right. I don't know. Are you sure they weren't good with the storm? Because all they really did was show up and give us this thing.
Creepy clowns.
Mm-hmm.
Booby!
I mean, the bang bang just started happening, so I followed suit. I don't know what you want from me.
I was sad I didn't get to punch a ghost.
Next time.
I think this thing's probably all right. I put on the amulet.
Ah.
Oh no.
Okay, I have rolls
Who's
to
going
make.
Super Saiyan? What's happening?
No one's going Super Saiyan. Some people might be going gone. Okay. So this is gonna be fun.
Just peace sign disappear.
Yeah, give me a wisdom save.
All right, wisdom save it is.
Uh-oh. Okay, so you guys are looking at Meg be like, oh, shinies. Hells yeah, broski. This is fucking gone. He disappears. The second he puts the amulet on, he disappears. And
What the fuck?
I think this would be a good time for a break, and then we'll come back after this cliffhanger.
Yay!
Yay!
And that's
So-
why he's called Cliffhanger.
All right, so we're going to be back in about 10 minutes. Sound good?
Sounds
Alright.
good. I gotta make sure cats are not clawing at my door.
Let them in, Arthur.
No, stop.
Let
stop.
them in.
Fuck off, you.
No. Cats are babies. Let them in.
Don't do it. They're trying to deceive you.
Let them in. Into your heart. And into your room.
I refuse.
How dare you? What have they ever done to you?
Actually, my wife's cat once knocked over a 50-inch television I bought.
Oh Christ. It's
So
just that's what they do.
that's a thing that happened.
And yeah, I'm so sorry. I mean, a cat gave me a scar, but like, so
Well, all I have is a mental scar, so at least I came out physically fine.
Oh no.
Yeah, I'll see you guys in 10.
Hey, I'll be here. I'm not even looking at the chat. Why am I talking? I should start looking at the chat. How y'all doing? Hi, Mark. How's it going? Stressing? Yeah. About anything in particular, or just the game? Yeah. Ah, man, the game's like 50% improv, so you'll be fine. You'll be fine. You're gonna do great.
I'm back. Yay.
Welcome back. How are the cats?
They're not around, surprisingly.
Probably snoozing.
Yeah, no, that seems to be something they do.
No, they do. They sleep
Yeah.
like 3/4 of their lives.
That's unfortunate. Hate to see it. I've been saying hate to see it way too much because it's like it's the thing that like my local D&D crew do. Whenever you roll in that one, everybody doesn't go, oh, we go, oh fuck, hate to see it.
Sucks to suck.
Ah,
Crunch.
fuck off, I'm hungry.
No, I think I love the crunch.
I come back to that.
Yeah.
I-
It's good. I mean, what else would you want to come back to?
Fair. I have been nomming on the same bit of slightly overbaked chicken for the past couple of hours. It's actually really good, even though it's not hot anymore. The singed outside actually gives it a nice flavor.
Delicious.
I love slightly burned stuff. Not like the entire outside layer is burned, but like just little parts of the skin on the outside is burned because it gives it a really nice flavor.
You like a good sear. Searing is good for locking in flavor when you're cooking
Yes.
any kind of meat.
Yes, that. Thank you.
That's usually how I cook pretty much anything. Like my go-to right now, because I'm lazy, is like, if you ever want a fucking bomb ass like simple recipe that's like super easy to pan fry in like less than 20 minutes, just go get some shitty sirloin. I beat the shit out of mine because I'm gonna eat it and I don't give a fuck if I'm punching it. So just beat the shit out of it. $10 down at like the local shitty, like, not Walmart but fucking grocery store.
Yeah.
Beat the shit out of it. Put a little bit of olive oil in the pan because I am a little bougie like that, and then I put like, and then I crank it to like a high temperature using tongs. I put it in, And no, I don't put that in first. I forgot. The best part is I got shallots. I don't. Shallots is something that I didn't know until recently. Are fucking delicious. They're like the baby of an onion and a garlic, and they're awesome. And I
They
just
sound
take one of
delicious.
those. Oh, they're great. I dice them up nice and thin, throw them in the pan with the olive oil, and then I like take 2 teaspoons of butter, throw that in so I can baste the steak while I'm doing it. It maintains moisture, but when I put the steak in, I make sure it's like fucking piping hot pan. Put it in, sear one side for like less than a minute. Like I usually go 30 seconds, 45. Then take tongs, flip it, sear it on the other side, crank the temperature down for a little bit and take the pan off the heat just to let it die down a bit. Then I put it back on and just kind of cook it low and slow until it's good. And while you're doing that, I baste it, which is when you take a spoon with the 2 teaspoons of butter you put in. There's going to be a lot of fluid in the pan. You take that, a lot of the shallots you put in there, put it on top of the steak. Tastes fucking so good. I just put salt and pepper on it. I don't even need anything else. Is that good?
Yeah, that does sound delicious.
It's like $5 total because you can get like a thing of shallots for like $5, and like the packs of steaks that I get for like no money is like $8 for
Nice.
3. And if you don't have salt and pepper, you what the fuck, man?
Yeah,
What the fuck
yeah.
even?
We've got
Mark.
salt. My parents are not huge on pepper, so we don't really have a whole lot of pepper sitting around. We got some, but yeah.
I keep an actual vial of fucking MSG in my house.
Mark, you're right. Once you start talking about food, you just can't stop.
God damn it! I didn't know we were live. I don't like
Of
talking
course
about
we
food when
are.
I'm live because I knew someone was gonna be like, "Oh fuck, yeah, no." I thought when we're on breaks, no one hears you.
Nope.
Or is what they put on like the "We'll be right back" music, that's the elevator music. Ha. Nah, now I'm fucking hungry, and I'm glad because I got one
Exposed.
steak left in the fridge, and I'm gonna do that. And I'm gonna cook some fucking baked potatoes with the fucking.
You really do pull the biggest of 180s, don't you?
Fuck do you mean 180? I
Like
pretty
one second,
consistent.
one second you're talking about like this big food dish or something, and then the next minute you're getting fucking chicken nuggets.
You've been talking to Issa too much.
No, I haven't.
Yeah. Oh, she didn't tell you then. Okay, cool.
No,
whatever,
no, she
man.
did.
Okay then, buddy. Okay then.
But I can't have memories of Desert Scar.
Yeah, of course you can.
Of course I can't. Fuck, whatever. I'll be right.
Don't worry. That was the assassin I hired to go take out the child. It's fine.
So, yeah. Hi, chat. Hi, people in the game. So, yeah, I just want to reiterate, if anybody wants to donate $25 or more, if you have a song request or a voice request, please let us know. We'll see what we can do for you.
Yes, please do. Dee will be happy to sing. I will be happy to sing. Zool might be. I don't know. I can't speak for Zool.
He's young. You can speak for him.
Well, then Zool would love to sing for all of you.
he's barely of he's barely of age, so why not? Oh, mercy, mercy, mercy. Why did I say I would do this?
Because it's good.
Because God has punished you for your hubris and your work is never done, or whatever the fuck that meme was.
I don't know.
I know it's Brian David Gilbert. It's fucking cool.
I don't know who that is.
That's unfortunate because he is resident funny man.
Who? Resident Funny Man?
More or less. I don't fucking know, man. It's just fucking. He's a cool dude. Made a video about a computer that was cooled with milk.
Oh my god. Why?
Yeah. he had to have a snack, and he doesn't like. He had to have a drink while he was doing his live streams, and he needed a coolant for his computer, so he hooked it up. And he doesn't like cold milk, so he likes warm milk. So the milk goes in, cools the computer, and then he has a nice warm milk snack to have after.
I don't ever want to hear the words warm milk snack together ever again.
Warm milk.
No.
I gave a girl a warm milk snack once. She never called me back.
Hate to see it. Hate to see it.
Okay, my wife Bella wants to know: strips or nugs?
Why not both?
If you have to pick one.
Strips.
I'm afraid to answer this question. Cause like
The
I
obvious choice is nugs.
Is it though? Cause I'm like one of those troglodytes that'll go to the actual like I used to work at a Wendy's for like a year, and like you get like it's like this weird slip and slide of debased requests.
Bro,
Because-
always fresh, never frozen.
That's actually really true. The food there is always on point. Like we get it in the morning. It's amazing. Not sponsored by Wendy's. It just food's really good there. Not really. It's fast food.
I
but,
lived,
like,
bitch.
yeah. So it's like we just kept getting more and more debased. So like I used to really like the tenders there, but then I couldn't do anything with them because they were just the same tenders over and over again. So what we would do is it becomes really common with a lot of people who work at Wendy's, where you get like 2 packages of like the buffalo sauce they have, and then you get one of the containers you put the fried potatoes in or the baked potatoes in. And then you like dice up your chicky tendies, and then you put them inside the potato thing, and then you fill it with the buffalo sauce, close the lid, and then you just shake the shit out of it, open it up, and then you have like these buffalo tender nugget things.
That
You
sounds
look
delicious.
you get looks from people. You look like you're
I'm
it's like
already in a Wendy's.
it's like a late stage crack addiction. Like you're just like
I'm
fuck.
already eating in at a
stage.
Wendy's. I'm beyond caring what people think about me.
That's I
Anyway, let's wrap this up because we do have to get back to the game.
Nah, go for it.
Just-
I'm just gonna talk about dumb bullshit until interrupted.
Okay. Well, let's get back to it.
All right.
Bite shit.
Okay then.
Yeah.
Oh, sorry, I had a chip in my mouth. Gotta get that done.
So Mag went bye-bye.
Mag disappeared with a very weird lack of sound. There was no pop. There was no anything. It was just a gone, as
Nope.
if he wasn't there.
No boom even.
Not even a single boom. There are scorch marks on the ground for where he was. That's ominous. So, Meg, you awaken in a location that has beset you in your nightmares for the last... You don't even know how long at this point. For as long as you can remember. You remember this one location. A blackened beach with a reddened sky. Waters tinted yellow with a dark black coloration to them. In the distance, you see a figure hovering over these waters, robed in complete yellow gold. Different gems adorn this creature, as if not placed by choice of the creature, but more as decoration by those who wish to pay it adoration. Wicked tendrils come from what look like arm stumps. And on the bottom, where its robe seems to end, you see the similar tendrils, but thickened. Its robed head begins to float towards you, and the second you gaze upon the opening in its hood, a series of violent images begin to fill your face. Fill your face. Fill your mind. You are
God.
assaulted with imageries of murder and brutality, disgust and violence parade your thoughts, but it ends with the singular image of this creature sitting down at a very pleasant table with the large cake in front of him. And then you get the feeling of this creature's will, and you are very confused as to why the images had to be so violent. It wants you to get the cake for it.
Yes, yes. The cake will be yours, mighty peace lord.
He shrugs and he shrugs, and you kind of get it doesn't speak a language, but you get the feeling it just said ballin' as it snaps its fingers and you head back. So in the exact spot that Mag was, he just teleports back.
Me.
Slightly better than he was before.
Yeah,
He's back.
yes, yes, oh great lord of all that is meaning.
Wait, what?
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 What the fuck are you talking about?
Cake.
Did you get the cake yet?
You're
Do
No.
the
gone.
colorful boys
Cake.
have the cake?
You're gone for
No.
like what? How long?
we
Like
got
5
it in
minutes?
Pockets.
We gotta get the cake for the big blue gobbo and no one else.
Okay.
What?
Greedo just comes up and puts her hand on Mag's head. You okay?
Yes, I'm fine. I'm Mag.
You sure?
Yes. New rule: when we find the cake, I will take the cake. I will make sure that the cake gets to where it properly goes.
With the fish.
With the
Yes.
fish.
Scramble.
You know what? It's very good point, Scrambles. You were in charge of the fish.
I'm
Fish.
not scrambles.
I'm sorry. I'm very confused.
I'm bedzugs.
Bedzugs, you are in charge of the fish.
Yes.
Scrambles.
Cake.
Fuck yeah, net gain.
Hat net. Ha!
No.
Scrambles lifts her eye patch, and in her empty eye hole, she pulls out some snacks and offers them to you. See if you want them.
No.
Sick.
I like to imagine it's one of those like dollar store surprise bags you'd buy with like the shitty candy in it.
You want snack?
Oh.
Yeah. Yes, thank you. I will have snacks.
Fucking sick.
Scramble just kind of struts and stuffs her face with the rest of the snacks he didn't take. Cake going in here too.
What?
Closes it.
Ah.
How?
Save cake for later.
How?
Yes. Yes, cake is for the party. It's for sharing. It's not for eating by us now, but later.
All right.
I'll eat it
well,
later.
But I'm hungry. And the
That's
storm is hungry.
That's why Scrambles has the snacks.
How did clouds get
Ah.
hungry?
I give.
They just do.
That's not a fucking explanation.
Do you just come here, Bedzugs, come here.
Okay, what?
Greer just puts her arm around Bedzugs. You see this? She points to Bedzugs' stomach.
Yeah,
That's how you get hungry.
yeah,
All right, you got that?
I think so.
All right. Now, when the storm gets hungry, when the storm gets hungry, and this is gonna be such a waste of a 3rd level spell, but I'm gonna do it. Greedle points up to the air, and about 100 feet up in the air, a storm cloud appears. And she says, "Now, when the storm gets hungry, it gathers up like that, and when it gets hungry, it gets angry." And when it gets angry, it does this, and she points at the ground, and a bolt of lightning strikes the ground where she points.
Oh, if
We don't want it to be angry with us.
So you're telling me it gets hangry and then the stomach in the sky?
Yes.
here,
Huh.
give this to the storm, and she pulls off her boot, and she pulls out a candy bar that's wrapped up.
Oh. Greedo will take that, and she'll put it at the point where the lightning struck. She'll unwrap it and leave it there. Then she'll step back, point up at the sky, and point at that spot again. And another bolt of lightning will come down, strike the spot, and just completely destroy the candy bar.
You're not
Shit.
you, and you're hungry. So
The
reach for a Sneakers.
and the cloud just disappears. the The storm is very happy with this offering.
Holy shit.
Hey, there goes my meal replacement bar.
I think I just saw God today.
You did. You saw the storm.
Yeah,
Storm is all.
yeah. There's a lot of that going
And
around.
that was such a waste of a 3rd level spell because I used Call Lightning to do that, but so worth it.
Well, I'm convinced.
Now let's go get that cake for us and
Yeah, fish cake!
fish cake.
Fish cake! Yes!
Follows.
So people, give me a survival check as you are wandering through the woods.
Woods.
The woods.
Well, I'll tell you what about the woods.
Oh no,
Um,
Melda, you poor dumb
Well-
bitch.
I know I've said it a lot tonight, but fuck, hate to see it happen.
Yay!
So,
Even better.
as you are all wandering through the woods, you find yourself looping by the same spot over and over again without noticing. It's very odd, but it's very serene in a sense. Then, you hear something in the water, a rustling in the forest. You can't
Fish.
quite place it, but you look down and see this isn't a regular river, this is an estuary. This is where seawater is meeting with river water. It means you must be close to the shore, which means the goal of getting fish is actually in sight. But you notice there's sea foam beginning to accumulate in this estuary, which is very weird considering you're not near, in the ocean itself. So give me a perception check or nature, depending on what you guys want to do. Perception's
Perception.
immediate, nature is just in general. Yeah. Knowledge.
That's for perception.
God damn it. Sorry, storm damn it.
Wow.
Whatever.
Killing it.
Or in Mag's case, whatever the fuck that was, damn it. Zool, you are the only one to see it, but the sea foam is actually moving rhythmically back and forth as if alive.
Oh, fuck.
All of you give me survival checks again to see if you know which direction you're going. Ow.
Hey!
Wow.
Double crit.
Whoa.
Nice.
Whoa.
Nice, Mag.
Fuck, you find Jimmy Hoffa, Jesus.
See everything. Fuck.
I
galaxies.
see.
I see the universe.
Fuck, you Jesus.
He's
You-
hacking photosynthesis.
Yeah, no, you notice in you know exactly the direction you need to go, as if divinely inspired. You look down to the weird pendant you were given by whatever creature is watching over you, and it turned into a finger actually pointing in the direction you need to go before turning back after you blink. And you notice you have to cross the river.
Guys, my cake sense is tingling. It's this way.
Fish cakes.
Follow cake.
Fish cake, but watch out for sea foam.
Following.
Melda is just so done with our shit.
Hey, guys, do you think if sea foam's alive, it could taste good?
No.
Seafoam on cake. Seafoam frosting.
Yes.
Ooh, now that's an
Oliver,
idea.
perception check.
Everybody?
Yes, the Mag kind of got
Yep.
it.
Dip!
Oh, wow.
Sorry, nope, that's the wrong one. That was persuasion.
Anybody who got above a 10,
God damn.
because you're goblins, you don't notice it if you got below a 10. But if you got above a 10, that means your senses are very acute. Give me a Constitution save.
Oh dear.
Yeah, exactly. Mag's good.
Well,
The good old times if you don't want to roll high for this.
He's been finding God throughout this entire experience, and because of that, he's no longer. Oh my God! Fucking both of you aren't. You guys immediately are revolted by the smell that's coming from the sea foam as you look to see. It's just a rotten mass of decaying blubber and actual filth.
Guys, I just got back from the ocean of piss at the end of the world, and this is the worst thing I've smelled today.
Ocean of piss at the
You
end of
what?
the world. I'm gonna make that a location now.
You what?
You came from where?
No what?
How's that where
Don't
you
worry
went?
about it.
Well, now I'm worried about it. Now I gotta worry about a fucking water full of piss.
Extremely worried. Explain.
Cake now?
You probably won't ever go there until after you die. It's fine.
What?
I'll go to the storm when I die, but I don't know about these ones.
Did you
Explain.
die?
Everybody
I might
dies.
It all goes to piss at some point.
We're all going to die.
Are you sure you didn't just
The
piss
cold
your
embrace
pants
of
when you
death
died?
awaits us all.
So yeah, you all. As you pointed out, you now all notice a very fucking horrible stench of decay and rotten here.
Well,
I think I take back my question.
I'm going to say we go inland from the horrible stench and then cross the river.
all right.
I mean, I'll follow the brains of the group.
Follow the head thumper. Head thump
Exactly.
equal brains.
Melda pulls out a flask and takes a swig and then puts it back.
I am both the thumper of heads and the head of all thumpers.
Ooh.
Wait,
So
wait,
your
wait,
head
wait,
is
wait.
the least thump, so
Goblin
you
of
can
many
do the most.
talents.
Wait. Melda's got beer.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Immediate head turn.
Dude, do you got beer, Melda?
I don't got beer, no.
Okay. Greedle looks away.
Just wish one of you would pull out something to escalate things way too much. Like, oh, you got beer? No. Okay. You see, like, Bedzugs turn around and pull out a fucking bottle of Vicodin?
Jesus.
I mean, if you'll allow me.
I don't think Vicodin exists in this universe, and if it does, I think I'm gonna get more in tune with the fantasy universe.
You're the DM here.
I'm good. Okay, we've done the bit too long. So, as you all continue downriver, you find yourself being... The stench seems to follow with you. All of you give me a perception check. Again, I know we're rolling a lot of perception checks, but this is...
Jesus, Melda, you really don't care.
She's hitting the sauce.
Well,
Lost.
just sipping that Vicodin.
You actually
Liquefied
scrambles.
Vicodin.
You actually notice that the sea foam that was at the estuary in the beginning is actually following you.
Head thumper. The sea foam move.
I'm an expert in heads and the thumping of them, not in the ways of the sea. But not in my experience, no.
Would it moving towards us be a problem?
What?
If this worries you so much, I can do something about this. And Greedle is gonna look across the river to the sea foam, and she's going to cast gust of wind across the surface of the river, attempting to blow the sea foam back. And it is a line of strong wind, 60 feet long and 10 feet wide, blasts from me in a direction that I choose for the spell's direction.
Is
Each
there a
creature-
Oh.
Yes. Each creature that starts its turn in the line must succeed on a strength saving throw or be pushed 15 feet away from you in the direction following the line.
Strength saving throw. That's actually fucking upsetting. Does
The gust and
does a
the-
16 pass?
Yes, it does. And the gust disperses gas or vapor, extinguishes candles, torches,
Oh.
and similar unprotected flames in the area, causes protected flames, such as those of lanterns, to dance wildly and has a 50% chance to extinguish them.
Good. You have decreased the fumes coming from the foam. But the
sweet.
second you disturb the foam, you notice it's just start to bubble violently as it begins to rise slowly out of the water.
Oh, that
Looking at it now, you notice that it's covered in this mass of fucking disgustingly rotted blubber and carcasses from decomposed animals. Together, they
Oh.
just kind of blend together in this weird vial of fat and salt water. The smell of brine on rotten fish is just there. The center, it looks kind of similar to that of a starfish, with a giant gaping maw with rows of misplaced teeth from various sea creatures in the center. Two tiny beady little eyes as whipping tendrils come from its sides as this massive creature crawls out of the lake and begins to shuffle towards you all. I want you to just give me 1 second. I'm gonna move over
And,
to
to finish the description of the gust of wind, it's each creature that starts its turn, because it's concentration up to a minute.
Mm.
It starts its turn in line, must give a strength saving throw. Any creature in the line has to spend 2 feet of movement for every 1 foot it moves when moving closer to me.
Okay, so
And-
basically it halves movement.
Right, and if you will allow me, I'll move Greedle a little bit, just to like a step closer, just so that
No, go ahead. You
everybody-
guys move your
because-
characters to where they
she's
would actually
probably-
be.
because she's probably going to be out in front to where she's not blowing the rest of the party into the river.
Okay. This is
And yeah,
very weird.
concentration up to a minute. As the bonus action on each of your turns before the spell ends, I can change the direction in which the line blasts. But yeah, as Fluff, as she sees that thing rising out, Greedle's just like, oh no, and just like focuses her energy on the spell. It's just like, nope, back, shoot it.
Okay, everybody roll initiative as this weird globular monster shows up.
Oh, finally.
People who have played 3.5 before might know what this creature is.
Oh. Shit.
The gelatinous star, obviously.
Yes. It's fucking legendary creature. Gelatinous star? Magic creature. Oh yeah, gotta add Zol to the initiative.
Yee.
If you want to roll, if someone wants to roll knowledge nature, you totally can. But I won't make you. That's if your character is smart enough to end everybody's rolling.
Melda is just beyond
Yeah.
giving a shit about anything.
This
6.
the stink. It hurts. That kind of feeling is kind of what the vibe you're picking up from this creature. The Mag. This is a creature that is known as a globster. It is a creature that is kind of just imagine a sea elemental mixed with whale blubber that kind of dissolved from a whale a long time ago. Another detritus at the bottom of the ocean. Not necessarily necromantic. It's more just
Gross.
it's kind of an ooze.
As in Ivan?
I want to go 1 week without hearing a reference to Ivan Ooze.
Sorry.
Nothing can stop the
This week is not that week.
Nothing of the sort will be happening for you.
Not fair.
Long will be your suffering.
What the fuck did I miss Mag? Weird. 17. I will roll Globster's initiative. Oh, its dexterity is 1. Cool.
Yay.
Six. So it looks like once again everybody's gonna get a round on it, but this guy is tough. So starting from the top, We have the 23 with Melda.
Yeah. All right.
Punching again.
Melda is going to just pull out her short bow and go for a couple shots.
Go for it. Go for it.
Soft 20.
It hits. The arrow goes in and just kind of absorbs into its ooze-like body.
Okay, 6 piercing if it actually takes damage.
Actually, Mag would know this kind of. It's got ooze like, its ooze-like body is able to absorb damage from things that aren't slashing.
Ah. All right. And then she takes her monk's spade and she gulps and tries to steel herself to approach the ooze, slashing it with her monk's spade. So,
Go for it. Give me a roll.
all right, where'd my character sheet go? There it is. Yeah. 23.
Well, that is a hit.
11 slashing.
That's a chunky hit.
And
Okay, slash into its frame. Give me a con save.
oh shit. I knew it was coming. Ooh.
You're
Damn.
good. As you slash into it, you cut into some of the blubber, and you're as a gush of juice splashes you in the face. It smells of brine and fish.
Okay, going to use let's see here. Going to use Nimble Escape to disengage and back up a few feet.
Gotcha. Perfect. Then we got Bedzugs.
That's me.
You know, they make a gas for that.
Hmm. Okay, so they're gonna pull. So he's gonna pull out a little pouch that has like a little bit of black licorice, and he crushes it and smacks his fingers too, and points to above game who's the light pink. Just a reminder. Just the
Mag,
people
I
that are
think,
back.
isn't it?
Light pink is Mag, and yellow is Scrambles.
Okay, so he's gonna point at you two, and I'm
Alright.
going to do a twin spell,
Ooh.
which would be 2 sorcery points to do enlarge reduce on both of them, and I'm gonna do enlarge.
Oh, that just means you're medium-sized category.
You know, bigger the better.
It's fair. So now you guys just look like hobgoblins, but with really big heads. Congrats.
Fucking get him! And that's all I can do.
Up next is Mag.
I'm big. I'm bad. And the master needs cake. Boomstick.
Who?
Don't worry about it.
Fuck it. That does not hit, sadly.
Unfortunate.
I should probably read off the bonuses they get.
Is that everything you're doing for your turn?
Yeah, that's it.
Gotcha. Over to Scrambles.
So I only have piercing weapons.
Oh, I thought daggers could be piercing and slashing.
Just as piercing on my page.
If you allow it,
Yes.
it can be, but
Yeah, no, I do that because most daggers are implied that you like shiv people, like stab them with the point, but I'll allow it to slash because it makes sense that you can adjust your strategy forthwith.
Okay, fair enough. All right, Scrambles will run up and go stab him, all the while saying under her breath, "Nope, nope, 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 nope."
Nope. Fuck me, that's a mighty hit.
It's not gonna be a lot of damage, but yay!
With a meaty and gushy. Give me a con save.
12.
12? That's not good. You are now poisoned. Wait, is nauseated is not a condition in 5e, correct?
No, it is not.
Okay, so poisoned would be the correct thing. As you're just douched in the face with this horrible detritus slush. It's gross.
That's the opposite of douching if it's...
Scrambles tears up a little bit, not knowing how else to react to it.
Yeah. Next up, we have Greedle.
Let's see. Greedle is still focusing on the force of her spell, which I did not think about the fact that once those two entered the line, they would have to make strength saving throws. Otherwise, they would have been pushed 15 feet. But she's going to use a guiding bolt, which does not. It's like the only only attack spell she's got that does not interrupt her concentration.
Oh yeah.
So it is 16 to hit.
That is just a hit.
Okay. Let's see. I'm gonna cast that at. I should have said this earlier, but I'm casting it at level 2. I apologize for not saying that.
Don't worry about it.
So
which damage do we take?
Radiant damage. It takes the combination of the two.
Oh,
so 24 total radiant damage, and let's see. The next attack roll made against this target before the end of my next turn has advantage.
Gotcha. You take a meaty blast out of it. Next up is the Globster. As it looks down to the person who is just stabbing it, which would be Scramble. It is going to raise its massive...
But first it makes a strength saving throw.
Oh, yes, my bad. 19.
Oh yeah, it passes, no problem.
Strength is 22.
Nice.
Oof.
Not nice for the person that's about to... So, we are going to take a swing at Scrambles as it raises its arms up in the air for a big smash. And that is 15.
Yep, hits.
Uh-oh. So I will roll damage. That's 15 damage.
Ow.
She's a tough bastard. Next, I want you to roll strength, please. Okay, because it is trying to grab you. Oh, that one, cool. You see his tendrils slowly begin to wrap around you as it smacked you, but you managed to fight them off in a hurried frenzy.
Not into it.
Back to the top of the initiative order.
Okay, Melda is going to move here with her monk's spade. She's going to try to slash at it.
Give it a go.
Yeah. 26.
That is a hit and a half.
Shame I couldn't get that nat 20, but whatever. We're good. So that's 8 damage, not 8 plus 1.
Yeah. 8. Cool.
Second attack. Come on.
Nat 20. Nat 20.
Soft 20.
Okay. Soft 20. It hurt. It hits.
For 7 slashing.
As you cut into it, you notice that its blubbery hide is being held together with less and less vigor. Its body begins to ripple back and forth as if becoming unstable.
Ugh, gross.
Here, I don't like it.
Because she's still grossed out by this thing, she is going to use the disengage bonus that goblins get. Bonus action, disengage, and back off a couple feet.
Cool. Bedzugs.
Yo. This will move over there. Just scramble on all fours.
Like a rat.
Yes, a rat boy. Just have to aim it somewhere around here. Yeah. Yeah, I'll have to aim it there. Okay. So right here. Yeah. And he'll do the same thing, to like just the clapping and then blow into it as he does burning hands.
Ah, flamethrower hands. Gotcha.
Yeah, exactly. So I believe it's D20. 7 to hit, I believe. Unless no wait, no, they have to make a dex save.
Yeah. Oh, that's not good. Because his dex is -5.
Yeah.
He rolled a -4.
Alright, so yeah, I'll just roll the dames. 3d6. Don't die, whoever you are.
That's just my roommate. She's fine.
Damn it. Well, that
That's
sucks.
just enough, though the smell is fucking awful. As you kind of just do the Kamehameha hands at it, you shoot a gout of fire, thick and inky, as it coats the entirety of this creature. It begins to bubble and crack and turn to cinders as it falls to the ground. You know, normally things smell better when they're cooked. Nah, this just smells like hot, wet fish garbage that's lit on fire and also now smells burnt. As it
Ugh.
falls to the ground, I want you all to make a con save from the smell.
Even if we're far away.
Fair.
Do I, since I'm blowing the smell away with the gust of wind?
Actually, never mind then. Yeah, no, this
Yeah.
is just a smell thing. No, I forgot about that. Yeah, no, you
Yeah.
guys are good. Congratulations, you have
Yay.
defeated the Globster, and you are now nearing the other goblin village. Now, the other goblin village is tricky. Because as you are, I'll just get everything fucking ready.
Yeah, got it. Oh, that was a mistake.
I'm gonna let everybody know I don't have much left.
God.
I got 3 slots remaining.
As the Globster falls to the ground, you notice something pop out of its body, a corpse of sorts. It's very rotted, but on it there's a satchel. And inside you find this weird set of potions. Purple and liquid, rolling and bubbling as if permanently freshly poured. These are potions of long rest, by the way.
Please give me one.
Potions of long rest, you
I
know.
really
It's-
I really desperately need one of those.
Just gonna
Yeah.
eat it to him.
Thank
It
you.
suspiciously tastes like a high caffeine energy drink.
Speaking of energy drink,
just gonna yeet that down my gullet and
Yeah.
get my spells back. Thank you.
Lizard man getting zoomies.
If there's someone who doesn't want theirs, Scramble will try and put it in her eye hole.
Uh,
No thank you.
delicious.
I'm gonna hang on to mine.
yeah. So everybody just recover health that you've missed because of a long rest. I'm pretty sure it's all your health, if I remember correctly.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, you
Full
just
health on a
heal
long rest,
fully.
Cool. Yes.
Yes, I will
Intensive
save.
care unit in 7 hours. Yeah.
I will. I don't get. I guess I will save mine.
Significantly better at than Pathfinder, which you
Yeah.
get 2 health. So
You don't remind me.
as you are cresting over the horizon of the forest after crossing the river with very little effort, you find yourself at the entrance of the Red Gobbo village, which I have a name here, and if it's just Red Gobbo village, I feel like an idiot.
You failed us all.
It is Red Gobbo Town. There we go.
Oh,
Close
that-
enough.
There's a big sign in front that says Red Gobbo Town, but you notice that there are no buildings up in the front, and you know Red Gobbos. Oh, they're devious little tricksters, just like blue Gobbos. Just give me
But
perception
red.
checks.
It's like us, but red.
Ooh,
God damn,
God.
Mag
the
again.
rolls today. Hot damn.
Not your god, his god.
Damn it.
yes, mighty lord of peace.
What are we rolling? I blanked.
Perception.
To notice things.
5.
Okay, so Mag, you're the only one who notices this. You feel a sudden burning in the the amulet that you had. It's like, fuck. You close your eyes and you look up, almost focusing in on something. The entranceway is fake. It is a single pathway that leads up a massive hill that goes to where the actual village is. But at the top of the hill, you swear you can see something out of place. It looks like a boulder. Very round and precariously perched.
It's not a boulder. It's a rock.
It's a rock.
Don't worry,
That's
shit drives manual. It's fine.
What are you looking at?
I think the cake is inside the boulder. Wait, no.
What?
I think the boulder might roll down and crush people. Like
What
us.
bou-
We're people.
What boulder?
The giant. I point.
Slowly turn. Oh.
Oh,
Oh.
Yeah, that looks
Yes.
like it could crush people.
that's a good idea, but would it crush the cake?
Cake
If it
crushed.
could crush us, then maybe.
Only if the cake is bigger than the boulder.
But is the cake as strong as the boulder?
I
Hell no, I'd hurt to bite
Cake
into.
is so light and fluffy. I don't know if it can take a boulder of any size.
He just starts drooling.
Moist and delicious.
So good. Maybe we can point the boulder in a specific direction, away from the cake, towards the red goblin.
What if we? Wait, hold on. I got an idea. What if we just took it and pushed it somewhere else?
But Patrick, no.
Like the IQ of this party is like 6.
It varies heavily.
We have amount of brain cells as we do at Celsius and room temperature.
I mean, I got a 10 intelligence, so I mean, I'm not super smart, but I'm not super dumb either.
That's fair.
I gave myself
So-
a 9 intelligence.
Oh. Why do I feel like this entire pack of goblins is smarter than Muhammad Ali in the last game?
That's almost like intelligence is a dump stat for like every class.
Pretty much.
You can't say that. You can't just say that. That's yeah.
I put my dump stat into strength because why not?
I put all my points into hit things with swords.
I have my favorite stat: hit things with swords. So, what are you guys doing about this boulder?
Let's push it
Somewhere else.
Push
You're gonna.
towards the town.
What if we thump its head? Just like nudge to the mag.
Thumper can thump
I
rock
got-
over to town.
I got an idea. What if I had the storm push the boulder with more force than all of us, could muster?
But okay,
Just,
what if
throw the boulder onto the town
what about
and scare the shit out of them.
okay, but what about both? All of us and that cloud with the weird stomach.
I don't think you want to be in the path of the storm when it's pushing something.
Let's
Why not?
help Storm push.
But we'll see if I can get that to work. But you gotta stay on one side of the boulder, all right?
This is
I-
sick.
I'm inclined to listen to the person with the lightning powers about the safety of the lightning powers. That's just my thing.
I mean, I just wanted you to thump its head because if clouds can have a stomach, I think rocks can have a head.
Melted drinks.
If clouds can have a stomach, then
A
rocks
boulder
can have a head.
Yep. Greedle just nods,
That's all I'm
finding
saying.
no issue with
That
this
is-
logic.
Can't fault that
If
logic.
so facto.
That tracks.
All right, let's get up to that boulder.
Yeah.
Okay, as you guys, I'm assuming you're all making your way to the boulder through the archway.
Yep.
Yes.
As you guys are making your way through the
Stealthily.
archway,
Quietly.
give
Whew.
me. Okay, you're stealthed, but as you are going, who's leading the pack?
Me, because I'm the stealthiest.
Beautiful. You hear?
I'll be near the back.
Okay, I'm just gonna be frank with you. About like 20 steps in, like of the 40-foot pathway that leads up the hill, about 20 steps in, you hear a click, and then you notice a small snap as you see a single thin wire snap underfoot. You see the wire being pulled out from a small metal loop. That loop is tied to a rope. That rope is tied to a branch. That branch is tied to a dog. The dog runs away, and that dog with it carries another rope. And with that rope, the small wedge that was keeping the boulder aloft is removed as it begins to quickly go across all of you. I will give you all one reaction: run, attack, do whatever the fuck you think is good against the boulder.
Dive out of the way.
Mm,
I call upon the storm to push the boulder away from me, and I ignore the fact that any other goblins might also be in the path as I cast Thunderwave.
I'm gonna do an acrobatics check and like try and jump over it, or
Okay.
like
Yeah, I'm
hardcore
jump-
over it.
You're jumping out of the way.
And Mag,
Yeah, I'm just gonna dodge.
gotcha. So Thunderwave,
I angle it so that
just fuck me
yeah.
up, fam. Just fuck me up,
it's
fam.
a wave of thunderous force sweeps out from me. Each
Oh,
creature to
no,
15
no,
foot
no, no,
cube,
no.
all
I'm
that, yeah.
going.
Okay.
I'm
So,
going
yeah,
to
so-
tell you what's gonna happen next is gonna surprise every one of you.
Okay. Because, yeah, I don't know if any other goblins are caught in that, and Greedle doesn't particularly care. But she pushes the boulder. It says 10 feet, but guessing from the speed at which it's moving, it's not just going to stop in its place. So, trying to angle it so that it misses me.
Okay, actually, the second you do the spell, the boulder is hit so concussively and hard that it is thrown into the air as if made of paper and stops a good 10 feet in front of you and lands very lightly.
There is also the thunderous boom that echoes out for 300 feet, so everything
you
knows
noticed
we're
on the
here, but yeah.
Fair. On the gray stone of the boulder, you notice various goblin faces drawn on, doing various obscene things like flipping you off, sticking their tongue out, that kind of thing. The boulder just kind of stands in front of you as if it was thrown in the air, weighing nothing.
Greedle takes her warhammer and just swings it violently down on the boulder.
Oh no, it's filled with bees.
Bees?
Everyone,
Yeah,
As you smack down on it, you notice it is made of paper mache. And as you hit it,
not
you
again.
notice that at the center of this there is a hive of bees.
What's this? A goblin campaign woefully underpopulated by bees?
Every single one of you are being assailed by bees.
Not
me-
the bees!
Does anybody have a bee allergy?
No.
Good. Because there's a lot of fucking bees.
I'm really late on the punchline for this one, but how could you do this to us, Frank? Because you're going to be frank with us
Did it
earlier.
again.
Wah, wah.
So, yeah, everybody give me dex saves as you're trying to swat the angry as fuck bees.
Ooh, 23.
Oh!
Ooh.
12.
Oh.
I imagine I just pluck all the bees out of the air and then just, like, gently release them in a
Hey!
direction.
You just start opening, okay, the bed zug. You start chomping bees midair. Kind of tasty, a little crunchy.
Spicy raisins.
Scrambles. You're like, ah, fuck bees. Just leave them alone. They'll leave you alone. Meg, for some reason, the bees leave you alone, ominously,
Ooh.
forming a barrier around you if need be.
A
Melda,
barrier.
you're just like fucking Mr. Miyagi with the chopsticks, just like just grabbing them and throwing them out of the way as if they were nothing. Greedle, however, you are going to take D6 B damage.
No, no.
1 B damage.
1 B damage.
Damage.
1 B dablage.
Rules wise, it's piercing. You get assailed by bees as you cracked open their hives. They begin to dissipate over a little while as you just were assailed by bees that were in the center of a fake paper mache boulder. Welcome to Goblin Trap Land, bitches. You're on for a ride.
Oh, I have a thing for that shit.
You
By the
do?
way-
Yeah, because I'm Pit Stalker.
Oh wow.
Ah.
Out of curiosity, what time of day is it?
It's getting close to about this world's equivalent of 6 p.m.
6 p.m. Okay, so the sun's not down, but it's getting there.
Yeah.
To be fair, I didn't know there was one, but this is what it is.
You have advantage on made to detect, create, or disarm traps when a trap you built is activated. Add 3 to these. That's crazy, but I like it.
Nice.
Yeah, but I didn't know it was there, so it's fine.
Yeah, no, that's fair. So, everybody, you just dealt with bee trap. Where would you like to go?
Mag,
Find another big rock.
find the cake. They know we're here.
Melda is gonna search the area for more traps.
Okay, give me a perception check.
Poop.
Completely clear.
Looks safe.
He just crawls out of the bushes with a mouthful.
Eating popcorn? Bees.
Spicy sky raisins.
We're finding FM. What?
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 What? Are you eating bees?
Maybe.
Do they taste good?
Yeah. Little crispy.
Nice. Nice.
Little
Put some on.
cake.
Put some on the cake.
Yes.
Bees cake.
Bee cake, fish cake, bee fish cake.
What's this? A cake woefully undergarnished with bees?
An large influx of bees ought to put a stop to that.
Continue making the same joke.
Because it's funny.
It is.
And what are we looking for?
Cake.
Well,
Looking for
yeah, but obviously, but what else?
Just cake! Find the cake!
I don't know, traps. I was trying to look for traps and I didn't see anything.
Ah, that would be smart. Yeah. I guess I'll do that too.
Did you hear Zool?
What?
Arthur, did you hear him?
I'm just waiting for him to roll perception.
Oh, well, you gotta tell him to do it or he's not gonna
Sorry.
do it.
That's fair. I just knew that was good, and I was just, oh my fucking god.
It's at 12.
What with your fucking perception?
Yeah, because I have advantage on detecting traps.
That's not good. Yeah, you don't see anything.
Well, shit.
Yeah, it's all safe.
Well, looks clear to me.
All right, you proceed.
Because yeah, okay. As you guys take several steps forward, if you actually, who's in the front?
I'll take lead.
Awesome. Dexterity, please.
Dexterity save.
Yep.
I'm good at those.
Damn.
Oh, jeez, Moses. As you step forward, you feel a slight click underfoot as you jump out of the way just in time. As there's a trap door dug into the ground, 20-foot trench dug deep. It was there because the boulder is just light enough that it won't trigger it, because it's paper mache with a beehive in the center. So you jumped out of the way just in time. Looking at the bottom, you notice several daggers pointed upwards.
Oh. Cruel little bastards.
Scablins.
That's the weird ass bull pit.
Yeah, definitely not the fun kind of place that you want to take a cake. No.
Yeah, these guys are
So-
fucking buzzkills.
Buzz. Kill. Bees.
Hmm.
As you make your way up the hill, you finally get to the top, and you are overlooking the village of Red Gobbo Town. Yeah. Looking over it, you notice that it's very shittily made, very hastily made as well. Not many houses, and there's not many goblins. Seems to be only populated by a dozen or so. And there seems to be a very large building at the back, but your prize is there, directly in the center of the village. The cake, untouched, as if waiting for some form of ceremony. They don't seem to be on high alert, considering there was a thunderclap recently, but whatever.
Guys, I have a
Cake.
plan. I can do this.
Okay.
What is your plan?
All right, I want you guys to hunker down right here and form just hunker down and set up your defenses. I might come back with a whole bunch of angry goblins, but I will have the cake.
Look, if yous, I can support yous very much too. If you can get that cake, if you bring those goblins, I can call the lightning down on them.
I'll slice off anybody who doesn't get hit by lightning.
Yeah.
Bring the cake to Scrambles.
I can
got
do this.
I got 3 gold.
How far away are the enemy goblins?
It's about 100 feet off.
100 feet. Okay. Yep. Well within range. Cool.
What are you doing?
Just prepping the spell call lightning. I'm not casting it yet. I'm gonna let Mags go through with his plan, and as soon either if his plan goes well, then I will wait to cast call lightning until he's on his way back to us. If the plan does not go well, I will cast the spell and strike the largest group of goblins. Because it has a 5-foot area of effect.
Awesome. Just in the distance with like a lightning sniper rifle.
Pretty much. I'm in the distance with a storm generator. Just
Yeah.
like
So, so Meg, what are you gonna do?
All right, question. Have I ever seen or had occasion to meet the Red Goblin, the big red gobbo?
Nah, he has been spoken of in myth alone.
Myth alone. Okay. In
He's
that case,
simply, you do know his name. His name is Big Red the Green Gobbo.
Big Red the Green Gobbo. Johnny Christmas colors. I like it.
Exactly.
Is this a joke based on a Canadian television personality?
Oh, I didn't even notice.
Okay,
No,
never
but
mind.
I'm happy about that now.
All right. I'm going to approach the village stealthily then. And I'm going to try to keep an eye out for one of the enemy goblins that's by himself, that's alone.
Okay, we got Sam Fisher going in. Give me a stealth save or a stealth check.
Goo! There's
Hate to see it.
Yeah. The good luck had to run out eventually.
Yeah, you know what?
yeah, all those nat 20s I've been getting today.
You know what? If there was ever a time, it had to be now, and I'm glad it was. Because, as you were, I'm really surprised that a nat 1 is still a 6 for you. That's pretty good. As you are stealthing your way in, you hunch over and you kind of go prone on all fours, just kind of skitter your way in. And then you hit a tree by accident by walking forward. And because of that, you go, ow, fall back. The boomstick falls off of your back, and you're like, you can see it in slow motion. It's like when you drop your birthday cake on your birthday before you had any. You just go, no, as it lands on the ground, and boom, loud concussive bang, as you see the goblins in the village kind of go, what the hell was it? The exclamation point above their head. I'm gonna give you a stealth save because you're in the bushes. Or stealth check, sorry.
What?
Amazing recovery.
Well,
No, just him, just Mag, because he was the only
oh,
one.
my
who's-
bad.
My God, the execution leaves a lot to be desired, but fuck, the end result's worth it. As you hear the bang, you're like, and you just kind of sink into the grass and disappear. Like it's like your skin auto adjusts camouflages to everything around you. As you see like a troop of goblins just kind of. Horsey, what's going on?
I'm going to observe them from stealth and try and identify which one's in charge.
You can't tell much other than some that have like red markings on their face.
All right.
That seems to be the only commonality between them. There's just red markings. So they kind of leave after a little bit. You see one goblin that's definitely a lot bigger than the others, though. He's not exactly a hobgoblin in size, but he's about 3 to 4 feet tall, like somewhere in between that, instead of like the normal, like below 3 foot that a goblin is. As he's just kind of like skittering about, just kind of looking around. He has a lot more of a serious expression. They go back to the camp, and you are left alone again. They seem to be preparing something. And there's a large building in the back. This one's actually not like a shitty hut. This is like a wood cottage made terribly, but it's still a cottage.
Okay. I'm going to cast Disguise Self and make myself look like the big one.
Gotcha. Perfectly so. You just turn into the goblin. That exact noise too. It's gross.
Yeah. It's pretty icky. Okay, I'm gonna walk out of stealth and just walking confidently ahead like I belong there. I'm gonna head towards the big building.
You're taking a few steps forward. You walk towards the big building. A goblin on the way stops you and says, "Thug, what are you doing?"
Hey, yeah, it's me, Ugg. I just need to check on the thing in the building over there.
Okay, this guy has like 4 intelligence, so like give me a persuasion check. Because it tracks. He doesn't disbelieve you. It's just a matter of if you're being suspicious or he remembered that he saw a grug on the other side of the building. Session inside with him. Oh, what is their wisdom? Oh God, their wisdom is -1. Perfect. he just kind of lets go of your shoulder, goes, okay, as he just kind of walks away and just leaves you to your own business as he begins to eat his own hands.
Yeah, you enjoy that there, pal. All right, I'm walking into the big building. I want to see if the cake's in there.
The cake is actually in the middle of the village.
Oh, it's in the middle. Oh, okay. I didn't
Yeah.
realize that. I'm heading towards the cake then.
Okay, you head directly towards the cake as the people in the village begin to chant something in Goblin. They begin to just chant this rhythmic red gobble, red gobble, red gobble as you begin to walk closer and closer to the thing. To the cake,
All right.
sorry.
I'm just gonna like try and pick up the chant along with red gobble, as I sidle closer to the cake.
Do you look at the building behind you as it opens?
Sure, I'll look at that.
Okay, because you're going to see something really weird, and it's going to see you, and it's going to be weird. As what opens up the door is not a goblin. It is significantly smaller than a goblin. Standing roughly, less than a foot in length is a bright red squirrel with a green tabard on and a sort of weird barkish mesh on it, wearing this kind of cute green wizard's hat. It has a staff in its hand as it walks forward and goes, yeah, I got it, red gobble, yeah, sure. You, as he points towards you, speaking perfect goblin.
Yes, hello.
Why are you also over there? As he points to the other one is currently eating the other guy's hands. Where's that? As he sees you, and confusion ensues.
I point at him, Spider-Man style. Imposter! Get him, guys!
Roll persuasion with advantage, because goblins like fighting things, especially when the IQ of this village is equal to sand. Oh, fuck. Oh, yeah, deception. That's the right one. I forgot that's the stat. It's just an insight. That is a 10. They jump him. And tear him to fucking pieces. It's disconcerting.
While everybody's distracted attacking the quote-unquote imposter, I'm gonna just make a mad dash for the cake.
You get to the cake in short order. The squirrel looks at you and goes, "What are you doing?"
I ignore him and stab the amulet into the cake.
Disappears. What the? Wait, you? Ha!
Cake.
All glory to the Lord of Peace! Fuck y'all! And I book it back to where the other guys were.
Well then.
Like, I'm not even gonna lie, the goblins are just like, what the fuck just happened? All glory to the Lord of Piss. Oh my god, that's amazing. Give me an athletics check, because now they're chasing you.
Not my strong suit. Oops, that's acrobatics. Athletics is even worse, but I rolled better.
Yeah, no, that's a 13. I'll roll the athletics. I'll do group athletics for the goblins with -1 strength. That's a 2. Yeah, they're like too covered in the gore and viscera of the guy that you pointed out to kill as you're running away in glory to the Piss Lord. You notice, you feel powerful, like you just did something really nice, something that you're going to be rewarded for later. As every single one of your friends is like, what the fuck just happened? As you're being chased by a village of goblins. I almost said village of village. Yeah, you catch up to your friends. Do you say anything?
Cake.
Cake.
What happened to it?
Where's the
So
cake?
before I get back into eye shot of them, I am gonna cast disguise self and turn myself back into Mag.
Yeah.
Yeah, they ate the cake. Cake's already got. Cake's eaten. Mission
You
failed,
didn't-
guys. I'm sorry.
You didn't get the cake for the storm? You didn't get the cake for us?
Suggestion: we go get twice as many fishes. We bake a fish cake. I bet the blue goblo will love that.
Are there goblins
Sure.
following behind him by any
Yes.
chance?
Yes,
Okay.
there are an entire village worth of fucking goblins and a squirrel that is really angry
Greedle.
and has 6 levels in Druid.
Let's.
Greedle points
I-
up at the sky and casts Call Lightning as she was planning to, and strikes the largest group of goblins.
1 second.
That
Right.
would be
I also have something planned afterwards.
Yeah. It strikes a point that I select, and then each creature within 5 feet of that point must make a Dex saving throw. So the largest group I can get.
What's the level of spell?
3.
Cool, because the squirrel is casting Dispel Magic.
Hey, before we get too deep into
Is-
this, can we just take like a 5-minute break? I really need to excuse myself.
Yeah, sure. Can Dispel Magic be cast as a reaction? I thought that was Counterspell.
It is it is 1 action. Yes, I was looking at the duration. It's
Yeah.
instantaneous.
He,
So, yeah, no,
he
it'll
should
go
be
off.
able to on his turn. It's a concentration spell, so on his turn he should be able to dispel it. But
So just to be clear, we're breaking, right?
yes.
Yeah, no, go for
yeah,
it.
yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm right back with Zool.
Actually, I'm gonna check on something too. While you guys debate what just fucking happened. In glory to the piss.
Listen to the soft bird sounds during our break.
Quick bird sounds.
Alright, I'm back. So yeah, also to respond, yes, the weird god creature was kind of based off of the King in Yellow. That was just my little thing. I thought it would have been nifty. But also, the King in Yellow likes cake, and is also now retconned that his name is no longer Hastur the King in Yellow. He is now the Piss Lord.
I mean, that can be a nickname.
It could be. I mean, he wears the legendary robe of piss. Ah, Jesus Christ.
I love that's what your god has been reduced to.
I mean, you don't know anything about that. He might be a god whose patron is indeed piss.
The god of water sports.
Oh fuck. So is everybody enjoying Paint the Town Green so far?
I'm disappointed we didn't get the cake. I don't even know who the god of piss is.
Don't worry, I'm gonna escalate the situation much further. Don't worry about it.
I know you're
Mhm.
going to.
Mm-hmm.
And Mark is probably in the chat on bated breath, just waiting for it to happen.
It's gonna happen.
Okay,
Fucking-
I am back. I am sorry about that. Turns out when you drink a lot of caffeine, things
You
accelerate.
had to- I understand. You had to go pray to the piss lord.
Yes.
Exactly.
Precisely, and I was trying to be a lady about it, but
There
okay.
you go.
It's just one of those things, you know.
You know,
This fucking paint the town green. Brought to you by our dear loving patron and sponsor, the Piss Lord.
Piss Lord. We come from the piss, we return to the piss.
Yeah. We're just gonna be singing the Gospels of the Lord of the Piss by the end of tonight.
Just don't misbehave, or else the Piss Lord will hold you in his piss abyss.
Oh.
The piss abyss?
the ancient
Is that under? Is that like beneath the Underdark?
frothy
Sure.
leaks of piss.
The ancient texts say so.
Okay, well,
This is just getting worse the further we go into it. I'm okay with that. I guess.
Trademark piss abyss.
my back is
Just
killing
add-
me.
Just add that to our trademark list.
Sell that to wizards. They'll love it.
You alright, D?
I'll survive.
But are you okay?
That's always a
That's the
tricky
wolf.
question to answer.
Are you okay, Annie?
And
Are you
you okay?
okay.
Okay. You okay?
Okay,
Are
Annie.
you okay?
Yeah, I'm fine.
Okay.
Gucci, because wrath like the last encounter of the night. Well, for this campaign.
Good.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
think it's quite nice. We're just fucking about with piss gremlins.
Goblins.
Exactly.
Same difference.
Mostly goblin. Probably all goblin. Definitely all goblin.
Anyway,
So, we all back and ready to continue?
Yep.
So where we left off, you all just pissed off an entire village, pissed off your own party, but you made one ethereal being who just wanted to have some shitty goblin cake kind of okay happy. So, you zapped. I'm assuming you zapped the center of town, correct? Or the largest massive goblins?
The
Good.
the largest mass of goblins. Yep, they all need to make deck saves.
I'll do it all as one group. What is the
Okay.
DC?
15.
They rolled a 15 minus. Oh no, +2 to make the save sound.
I believe that means they take half. Let's
Okay.
let's say you half as much damage on a successful save.
They all
So-
levels in row. They take no damage. Oh
They
yeah, they're
take
dead.
8 points of damage.
You wipe out about a dozen goblins with one bolt of lightning. Just
Sweet. And then with that, I will call out to them and be like, "You've made the storm angry by eating the cake. Turn back or die." Like to roll intimidation, if I may, please.
certainly. I'm gonna go 2 rolls,
Can
one
I-
for the one for the red gobbo and one for them. But you just roll one
Can-
intimidation roll.
May I get intimidation since I had done that as follow up to killing a dozen of them?
No. You can roll intimidation. I'm just gonna roll 2.
Sorry,
rolls against it.
I meant advantage. That's my bad. Can I roll that with advantage since I did that to follow up killing a bunch of them?
I'm gonna say they're
That's my bad.
pretty mad, so no. I'm still gonna
Okay.
give you the roll though.
Fair.
It
17.
didn't matter.
Okay, so let's just roll this one. Goblins are fucking spooked. That's not good. The other person is not. So most of the goblins actually leave. So I gotta go adjust the map real quickly.
You're all welcome.
Mm,
oh wait,
And,
is there a map? Because we've just been looking at the splash screen the whole time.
Yeah, no. I'm just waiting to adjust it because the map is adjusted for everything. Oh, the cake was on the map last time. Time to get rid of it. just gonna get rid of that cake. Perfect, and then we will go over to the Goblin Village fight. As you are all here. 1 second, let me get the initiative bar open. Those are the goblins that are currently left.
Mm-hmm.
Followed by the little squirrel by the top of the hut over.
See, I've been a very big help now.
So everybody click your tokens and we can do initiative. So you all are fighting the Red Gobbo and his horde of minions. Red Gobbo is a squirrel, if you haven't noticed. A red squirrel, but a squirrel.
What is a squirrel if not a goblin for nuts?
Damn it.
Who's
Fair.
goblin nuts?
Oh
the
my
red one.
God.
Got him.
Well
Sorry.
then.
Low hanging fruit.
Yeah, I can tell. My God.
Got him.
Got him.
Got no one.
Got him.
No, stop. We're not encouraging this.
You've been gotten.
What am I missing?
Oh.
Maggie's not on the initiative. Cool. Super special. Awesome. There we go. I'll do 2 initiatives. One for Goblin. One for Squirrel. Rolling that. Oh, not 20.
Fuck.
And for Squirrel, 5 plus which? 1. Okay.
Squirrel.
Yeah. So, from the top of the order, we have the goblins. They're going to surround to... I'm just going to move them all and then attack them all and just save time. So they're going to go here. They're going to go here. They're going to go here. There's 2 that are going to try and protect the Red Gobbo. So there's going to be 2 attacks on Zool. Or the
Melvin.
Bedzugs. That's I knew that. So I'm going to roll...
Yeah.
2d20, and they get plus what to what?
What?
Plus 4. Okay. So does a 17 or a 16 hit?
16 misses, 17 hits.
Coolio, so that is a d6 plus 2. Is one of the that's 8 damage. It's one of the scimitars that they have, or the rickety ramshackle weapons they have, sliced through you. 1 attack is going to go on Greedle, and then 2 attacks are going to go into Melba. So I'm gonna do the Greedle 1. That does not hit. And then we roll D20 plus 4, and that is does 16 hit?
16 just hits.
Gotcha. Because I'm assuming a 12 doesn't.
No, it does not.
Roll D6 plus 2. Perfect. That is 6 damage to you.
Ow! Dick!
Top of the initiative order, we have Scrambles.
Scrambles is gonna scurry a little bit over this way and shoot the goblin on the far left. That's not really engaged.
Gotcha. Give me an attack roll. Oh, hate to see it. Hate to see it. As the shot goes wide, as you miss. It sucks.
Oh, she's very distraught over no cake.
Then we have Meg. You feel blessed, and you get advantage on your first attack in this combat.
Ooh. I'm gonna go ahead and spend a bonus action to to gin up my cloud of flies. Oh, look at that! Mag's done making excuses. Take this, squirrel! Boomstick!
That's that is a fucking hit. Yeah, no.
All right, I'm gonna smack that squirrel. 6 blood makes 6 thunder.
Smack the squirrel up.
Ha 12 damage total as you bonk him in the face.
Boom!
I'm just gonna look up real quick what Cloud of Flies does again because I'm dumb and forget things. Gotcha. Coolio. Then we are going to Greedle.
Okay, the storm is still up, so... Or actually, let's see. The goblin failed to hit me, correct? So no concentration check?
Yes, indeedy.
Okay, the storm is still up, so Greedle's going to target the squirrel. Mags also needs to make a dex save for it.
Uh-oh.
So everything within... So the squirrel and everything within 5 feet of the squirrel make a dex save. You have to beat a 15.
Okay, Squirrel Red Gobbo does a 16. Goblin gets a 19. Other Goblin gets a 6.
Okay.
So Goblin
So
did
the other
left.
goblin... Okay. And Mag, dex save. Oh, you're good. Yeah.
Fuck
So,
me.
wow, that is some shit damage.
Goes to goblins.
So yeah, 7 damage, 3 for those that that passed.
3. One of the goblins is dead, and then another 3 for the Red Gobbo.
And actually, as a bonus action, I'm going to disengage and take 1 step to right there and 1 step to there,
Gotcha.
and I'm good.
Cool. Then we are going to Melba.
All right, Melda is just quite pissed off. There's like 3 goblins surrounding her, so she is going to use her monk's spade to try to slash the this gobbo here.
Yeah.
And let me pull the friggin' window up because it keeps disappearing. Ugh.
Sadly, not a hit.
All right. Well, she tried, so she's gonna go for the one directly ahead of her with a kick.
That is a hit.
What the? Oh, whoops! I'm sorry. That was wrong window on my part. There we go.
I didn't know
Alright.
Cambot was playing too.
That goblin hits the ground with a concussive thud. Dies.
Oh, weak boy. Okay. And
Frail.
I'm flurries of blowing to get another 2 hits on this one here next to the one that died.
Yep.
18.
Yep.
Spladow. 10 bludgeoning.
Dead.
You say dead?
Dead. Dead as mud.
All right. Well, then the third one that's right here is going to face my wrath with my other available unarmed strike, and that's going to be 13.
13th, that is a miss, sadly.
All right. Well, I'm going to use my class feature for Drunken Master and use Drunken Technique to move away because I did use the flurry of blows. Ugh. Brain. I'm tired.
That's her.
And I'm gonna just move on back with my movement. 2, 3, 4. And and that's where I'm going to be. It's right near this one, and that's the end of turn.
Perfect. Bedzugs.
Okay. Allow me to inform a little narrative here, okay? So, Bedzugs looks fucking pissed. He's huffing in anger and just shaking. He lost the cake. One of his team members is being sus as fuck. And the slit of his eye goes thin as with every huff he breathes fire and gets larger and roars and breathes fire as he screams at the top of his lungs as he dragon shapes.
God damn.
Yeah. Let me just get like a dragon. I'll just use a normal token. Does your size category change extensively?
It does. It changes to large.
You become large.
Oh, it's gonna move this one here over. There, and big Zool now.
Yay!
And biggin.
Is that all you can do for your turn?
I believe that's an action.
Okay.
Yeah.
Gotcha. It is the squirrel's turn.
Woo!
The squirrel is going to it's going to begin to shake and shudder as its fur begins to shed off. It's doing the exact same thing as Zul was just doing, as it grows larger and larger, as it turns into fucking come on.
A lizard.
Alligator.
Oh god, even worse.
Nice.
It turns into a crocodile as it tries to tear Mag to pieces with its jaws.
Well, which is it, an alligator or a crocodile?
It's the crocagator.
Fuck.
An Aladile.
Exactly. This guy gets it. So that'll be a attack. Does it have multi-attack? Oh. Okay. So that is a bite. 4. That is 17. Does that hit?
That'll hit.
Cool. When does fly thing kick in?
Beginning of its turn. So yeah, it would have taken
Taking 4 damage.
4 damage. Yeah, 4 poison.
Beautiful. We got that. You are going to take a hefty chomp.
Hefty.
If it rolls a 1, can someone please say wimpy for me? Just to give me something.
Always.
6 damage.
Shit.
Or just speed.
Give me a DC 12 dexterity check. Or no, strength check.
Strength check.
Because you are grappled.
Urgh.
Sadly not. As the gator's mouth bites down on you. You are locked within its jaws.
Don't touch that dial.
Well done.
Okay, we're going to goblins are going to attack the dragon now. Vaguely confused. Nope and nope.
Nope.
Wait, who's next? Fucking scrambles. Yeah.
Ooh. Is the big thing in front of me an enemy or no?
That is a friend. That is Bedzugs.
Okay.
You
I'm
dragon.
going to move over this way and try and pick off the far right goblin next to them.
Give it a roll.
Look, just because he went to that rally one time does not mean he's far right.
God damn it.
26.
Ah, yeah, that hits. Be weird if it didn't.
8
Yeah.
damage.
Just enough to fucking clear it off.
Bleh.
Next, we have Meg.
All right. Mag's gonna flail around in the crocodile's jaws and try and lay a hand on Melda next to him. That is Melda, right?
Yes.
Yep. Hey, Melda. Want to do something cool? Thunder step.
Ooh. Everything within 10 feet takes 3d10 thunder damage. Con save for
Yeah.
half. Teleport 90 feet can bring one willing creature.
Nice.
Yep. So I'm bringing Melda with me so that she doesn't take the the damage here.
Perhaps the Lord of the Piss was the storm the whole time.
Perhaps the real Lord of the Piss was the friends we made along
Friends
the way.
we made along the way.
And oh fuck. actually.
Perhaps the real Lord of the Piss is the toilets we filled along the way.
Ooh, got him.
You said there was a con save?
Yeah, they can make on a successful DC 15 con save, they take half damage. Otherwise, it's
Oh.
14.
So
I'm
Goblin
gonna
dead. Oh.
I guess I'm here now.
With the loud thunderous boom, you notice that the goblin explodes into fire as it collapses to the ground, though the red gobbo stands still as a red squirrel crocagator.
It's adorably terrifying.
Yeah. Greedle, it is your turn.
Let's see. So I can use my action to call lightning, or I can use my action to hit the alligator with a guiding bolt. Honestly, the guiding bolt might be a little more useful. Yep. This will not cancel the spell, but I will guiding bolt the alligator. So let's see. So ranged spell attack against it, and I'm casting it at 3rd level, so it will do 6d6 damage.
Gotcha.
See, it's a crit. It's a crit.
Fuck me.
Hot diggity
Damn.
daffodil.
Okay, so how are you handling crits, by the way? Do I roll twice?
Does it do it automatically?
Should
Yeah, I
do
think
it
roll 20
automatically.
should handle it automatically.
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
If you
It just didn't do the extra 2d6 from casting it at a higher level, so I'll have to add 4d6 to it. So, getting both. Oh no, here it goes. Cast at 3rd level. Submit. Let's see. 28 plus 14 is
42.
dead. It's dead. It's
42.
fucking dead. My God,
That's a lot of damage.
Jesus, it was cold at the ground.
That's a lot of damage.
Bro, someone give this guy some flex tape.
Okay. Someone call a doctor, but not for me. Bang.
The storm is displeased with all of you, but you in especial. That's when she shoots it with the guiding bolt.
Oh my goodness! As the squirrel reappears, it lays lifeless on the ground, kind of angry looking. It's just a squirrel. Yeah. As the
And
as
then,
the,
yeah, advantage on the next attack against it.
oh, it's dead.
Oh, it is actually fully dead. Okay.
Yeah, I know. There's
You
a
still
hole in
look,
it.
you
so
still look
it's-
angry, so I wasn't sure. Okay.
No. You're good. He looks angry because he's dead.
Fair. Fair.
Stop. He's already dead.
Yeah,
Hey,
no,
me
there's
what-
like half a squirrel there. This is like Iggy versus Vanilla Ice from JoJo dead.
Oh,
I mean, what, you
Oh.
mean if you died?
oh,
You know, I made-
Biggie.
I made one of
Spoilers.
you upset, and I'm... Whatever, man. I just made a few people upset. That's okay. Offending is the best way to go. Huh. Okay, so, as the red gobbo falls to the ground lifelessly, the other goblins go, yeah, fuck this, as they leave, as they see the dragon. So would you like to do
That
dragon
sounds about
things
right.
before they leave?
I would.
Yeah, because I knew you wanted to do this. Just do dragon things. You get your fucking victory lap.
Thank you.
No, you deserve it. It's fine.
Let's see, I gotta make sure. Okay. I just want to make sure, considering I don't know this dragon form too well. Oh, shit!
Holy.
Did
Oh
you
my
just
god.
fucking eat it?
I think I did. Because I was gonna bite.
Okay, so roll
Real?
damage, but I doubt it's gonna matter.
Yeah, well, let's have fun with it. Let's have fun with it. All right, yeah. There you go.
What? This is like, you ever see that video of that seagull eating that rabbit?
Oh, Jesus.
Oh,
No, and I'm very glad I didn't.
Oh.
Dude, that's exactly what you did to this goblin. The goblin's like, no, and you're like, no, I've been waiting for this all day. He's like, and gone. Cleared it.
Ah, you bored him.
You
Oh,
ruined
God,
it.
No. We already had
Stop.
inflation earlier.
Fuck.
Stop.
Stop. Don't ruin it.
Made it the end.
So the encounter's over as Bedzugs is a dragon currently eating some poor goblin.
Well, let's go fishing, I guess.
Fish!
Fish cake.
Fish heads, roly-poly fish heads.
I'm stuck in this form for the next hour.
Oh,
A dragon can catch many fish.
wait, can you
Yeah.
fly?
Yes, I can.
You know you guys could just Falcor your way out of there because you're small, he's large, so you're two size can.
Hell yeah.
And,
All aboard the dragon.
and also, I would like to do one more thing before we just fly off. I'd like to fire breath the main hut.
Okay, go for it. It's like another victory lap. He just coats the entire thing in a thick gout of inky flame.
Well, that's the thing. It needs to make a deck save, but I don't think it can.
Yeah. It's Mike, the evil living building secret boss.
Hey, 10 fire damage to the. There you go.
It's on fire.
Hey, that's what he wanted.
Yeah, no, you're good. It's on fire.
And, I will ensure that the rest of the village is going up in flames as well as lightning strikes the other huts.
You guys are just burning up the last remnants of the Red Gabbo's village.
Mm-hmm. They
Yep.
ain't coming back from this.
Well, that was
Dude.
cathartic.
If we can't eat that cake, we'll damn sure avenge it.
Mhm.
We'll make sure they'll never eat cake again.
Ah.
Well, that was refreshing, wasn't it?
It was okay. Would have
That
preferred the
was-
cake.
It was
The
just
fish
as
cake
good
will
as
be
cake.
just as good. Probably not, though.
It'll be okay. We'll still get a cake.
It should make another.
I want to look for fishing line.
Everything's on fire.
I will take disadvantage.
Teal, no, you'll take fire damage.
No, yeah, exactly. There's no disadvantage. It's just on fire. You find fishing line. Oh, it's on fire.
Well, you know, I just.
What if it's like the diamond fishing line from Futurama? Then it's fine.
Oh, we already
Give me a
dealt
roll.
with that shit in the last game.
You know what? Give me a roll. Disadvantage.
Okay.
Investigation. Rolling that 20, magic happens. You all find perfect fishing lines.
All right.
Perfect.
Shit.
Oh well.
If ever there was a time I
Fire.
wanted to see it.
Because guess what's behind door number 1? It's fire.
Well,
Fire's behind door number 1.
turns out there's only fire here.
Huh, I couldn't tell. Also, how did I get tall?
How did you? I was gonna ask you that.
Why are you guys so tiny?
Ah, we're goblins.
I mean, I am too, so I don't. That
You're a
doesn't explain
dragon.
much.
Sure.
I'm a what?
Nah,
I'm a
nah.
what?
This is a goblin who can take the form of a dragon, and therefore is extra blessed.
Oh,
I'm a dragon.
yeah. Let's
Yeah.
fly away. Let's.
Let's go get fish to make a fish.
Shit, I can do that.
Dragons can
Yeah.
carry.
You did it. You're awesome.
What the fuck?
Look, you're the best goblin that I've ever seen. Come on, let's go back.
All right.
Cut to like a loud anime ending theme song music as the sun begins to set, the clouds begin to part, as your dragon buddy drunkenly flies into the air with 4 goblins on its back. Just like everybody's happy, everybody's fun, and then they land on the beach, and yeah, you guys fish. And with that, you all fish till your heart's content, diving in and out of the water to gain enough fish to make a new kick, to celebrate the blue gobbo and everything it means to be a blue goblin.
He
You-
prints like a little puppy as he catches.
You honor the blue gobbo's memory by dismantling and destroying everything the red gobbo stood for.
Mm-hmm.
Okay,